Hello, my lovelies. I could add myself as a group expert. Thanks, everyone, for the fill. We did it in less than 24 hours. My goodness. You guys are cool. All right, it's going to take a little bit of time to open stuff. So we have 4 cases. Sorry I threw some everyone tags out, but I had to get everyone's attention, you know? Here's our cases. There they are. Hobby, Jumbo, Jumbo, Delight. And then we have a bunch of these. They're going to be put to good use. So we're going to start with Hobby first, just because that's going to take the longest for opening purposes. I'll get through it as quick as I can, but obviously this is always the one that takes a lot longer. So we'll get this started. Thank you guys again. Pretty impressive that we're able to do this. Need a bigger stand. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. I don't even know. So, yeah, I like this stand though, but I'm gonna reserve the stand for, you know, the bigger hits. I have my sorting trays there. I will have Sean's gonna be here. He's gonna sit there. So Sean's gonna come over. He's on his way. He's putting his little one to bed. I said, yeah, I'm probably going to be sitting here breaking for like 4 hours. He's like, all right, that's cool. So I got my helper monkey. My wife's like, yeah, I'd help you, but I just don't stay up late. My wife's going to bed in like an hour. So she knows that I'm crazy. We're all a little crazy. So start with the Hobby first. 1 box. Take a little breather in between as needed. All right. I might. I don't know if I'm going to do all at once. I'm going to open multiples though. I had to take my ring off. I need to put it in a safe spot actually. Bear with me a second. I don't want to wear my ring for this. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to start opening multiples. S-E-N. So if you see Sean Healy in the group, he's a local friend. Pretty local. He's like 20 minutes away. So, CN. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to do 1 box at a time with Hobby. This is what I was hoping to maybe have this filled in time to at least rip the Hobby case this afternoon and then sign back on tonight to do more. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much again. We have a few different bounties going tonight too. Obviously our Superfractor bounty is still in play. We do that. It's 350 is our Superfractor bounty, and then we're gonna do lowest numbered auto gets 250 in break credit. Now the lowest numbered auto, it doesn't matter if it's a first or whatever, but it has to be the lowest number, as in the lowest first number. So if it's like, say it's a true blue, you get 2 out of 150. That's the lowest number. All right, we'll start with 4. We'll start with 4 boxes to wet our whistle. How about it? Keep these whistles wet. I gotta actually bring the trash can a little closer. I'll make sure we got that here so we're not making too much of a mess. Guys, feel free to come and go as you please. I know hobby cases are a long, daunting thing to watch. Paper spot, again, going to Sean Benner. Sean or Matt, always buying the paper. So they are the paper kings of the Bowman world, or at least of this page. A pearl or a snack pack would be cool. Haven't pulled one in either yet. No, wait, did we do a pearl? We might. No, I don't remember. Haven't done a lot of hobby cases, but the hobby cases have been pretty good. Just remember, if you bought the unassigned NL or unassigned AL, you're getting the guys that weren't on the actual list, so that's who goes to those spots. We did add like 2 names since our preview. 2 pretty small names, like Blake Walters and Santiago Suarez. He's with Tampa. Walters with Kansas City. I was going to set an over-under for myself of like 4 hours, but I also know I'm going to have to get up and at like probably around 11:30, I'll be going upstairs to get my daughter to pee. We're sleep training her. Kind of the thing we're doing. May the Schwartz be with you. Now maybe we can do more than 4 at once. Soaked over here? Is it because the ladies soaked because you're around? Is that what you mean? Or is it raining? It's been raining all day here. I'm such a dad and like strategizing when to mow the lawn, like, oh, there's more rain coming, that whole thing. The dad strategies. Love to pull a super tonight, but no guarantee on the box. Try to keep everything on camera the best I can with a single iPhone setup. My wife's like, who's the top name? Who's the most expensive player? I said, Jesus Made, or as some would say, Jesus Made, and she just laughed. She loved it. She loved it. I think our best Jesus that we've pulled so far is just a refractor, so maybe we can change that tonight. Either way, guys, this is fun. The fact that we're able to do this is awesome. If this goes well, we can always look to do it again. I mean, I'm open to it. I'm not going to be doing much this weekend after this one, so this is a big one for us, obviously. But we have Memorial Day coming up. We'll do something next week for vets. I always like to have them that week where we do discounts for first responders and vets, and we donated money to Tunnels for Towers last year, so we'll probably do something like that again. Not probably, we will. It's just probably going to stick with them again for the donations. I think they're a good organization. So Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day is when we do that kind of stuff. Like to get those donations going out and get those discounts for servicemen and women and the first responders. What did I don't even know who you have, man. We have so many, there's so many names here. I had to make so many lists. Like I made spreadsheets just so I could track who had who, what team, like what teams these guys are on. Because honestly, the sorting part's not too terrible for these kinds of breaks, just because you can get, you sort by the teams and then you pull the players from that. So you get all those unassigned out of the way. Guys, I'll keep up with comments the best I can. It's on the way. Yes, you did suggest that, Stuart. Thank you for that. Thanks for pointing out the other organization being kind of jabronis that we donated to before. So I know. I trust my vets. I'm not a vet, but my father was. And my best friend, Chris, who passed a few years back. Actually, it's like over 20 years almost now. We're vets, so I respect the hell out of them. So anything we can do to kind of like give back, I'm all for it. Slow day with baseball in general, travel day, so hopefully this can be some sort of entertainment for people. It actually worked out pretty good to be doing this on a Thursday night. Randall, your whole break, it's all top loaded too this time. All right. Still ripping. Still a ripping. Guys, I know I normally don't use the everyone tag. It's not really something I'm 100% fond of, but for something this size, it's just easier because I knew people were going to want to know when we were breaking. So I was like, there's another everyone tag, and then we're running a big break. Everyone here. Because the reach with Facebook, honestly, is not what it used to be. It used to be a lot better. Not that it was, like, great, but... all the supers. Oh, no, well, don't pick the Mets. They've been on a slump. Although, I think the Mets might, winning that game last night, I think, was much bigger than people will realize. They've been in a little bit of a funk themselves. They had only 13 runs in their last 8 games going into last night, and they hung up. They scored 5 last night and won. And it's like, all right, now they go into going back home. They're playing the Dodgers, another tough series. I think if they can split that series, I'll feel all right with it. Standings don't really mean a whole lot right now. And they do, but to an extent, Sometimes you just have to get through certain stretches, like at 500. Who did the Rangers? Oh, the Rangers got swept by the Yankees, huh? Oh, yeah. I know, man. I can't believe they swept the Rockies. It's amazing. You know what's amazing is the Rockies are already now... They're in line to break the White Sox record already for the worst record ever. Should we let's look at these first 4, and then we'll keep opening. Take a little break from that. All right, so this is one of the hobby boxes. I got to move something real quick. I just need to create a little more space. They're so bad. No, I'm not taking anything. The Phillies are a really good team. I'm not taking... I know who's good and who's not. But my God, those Rockies, it is so crazy how bad they are. 8-42. Oh my goodness. They're going to go into June. They might go into June without... these are 4 boxes here. Without 10 wins. Could you imagine that? Guys, normal cards that I would sleeve right away, I won't be, just for time reasons. Just know I will take very good care of them. Showalter. We'll be here for 16 hours. James Wood. Sleeve on the spot. Now when Sean gets here, he'll be taking care of all the all the behind the scenes package, like taking care of like sleeving and stuff. Like JJ right there. First auto, Kadeem Dia. I think it's the first time we've pulled his auto, actually. Keep his auto up here, but then once we start getting better autos, obviously we'll replace stuff on the stand. Kadeem Dia going to, I think that was Stavely. Stalvey. Adam. He grabbed him early this morning. He messaged me at like 1 a.m. last night. He's like, I can't believe he's still there. I'm like, well, I don't think anyone's going to take him overnight if you change your mind and want him. Took him this morning. The password. This is, we have 4 boxes that we've opened already. So this is the first one on the table. Or, that's the first auto we've got. Sorry, I didn't message you. I just wanted to get this going. Walters, because I know it's going to be it's a marathon. My wife's like, how long are you going to be down there? I'm like, you'll be long asleep. She's like, yeah. It's like every night. So I said probably like 3.5, 4 hours. McGonagall. 20 case? Jeez. I was originally planning to do 5, but it would have been 2 hobby cases, and I'm like, 2 hobby, 2 jumbo, and 1 breakers. I was like, I don't know. Randy, what's up, man? Thanks for jumping in, man. Glad you grabbed a few teams. I know JJ was he's expensive, but we could push for another one. I mean, I think we have the people to do it. It wouldn't be like right away, but like maybe in a few weeks we might do it again. Prices might, I might figure out like adjusting some players' prices based off of like how fast they went or how slow they went. James Wood. Jacob Wright. The Wright brothers. Kurtz, I got like, we've pulled like 6 Kurtz autos already. Kurtz is on fire. You know he's from my hometown. Tony, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We've also proud home of Travis Jankowski, who's now at Tampa Bay Ray, Che Wen Lin. I don't know. It's fun. Peyton Eels. It's a Minnesota case, guys. Getting all the Minnesotans. So he played about 15, 20 minutes from me. Actually, Sean, who's coming here, he's not far from where Sean is. Lancaster is like pretty big. I like Jankowski. He's a good player. Yes, I know. He crushed that one. That one to center field last. Was that the one? He smoked that, man. Harper. We did have a Harper. Nice Thomas White out of 299. We did have a Harper spot. Some of those vets you had to keep spots for because of anime purposes, but some of these other guys didn't have spots, so those unassigned spots can definitely hit. Anime, spotlights. I don't remember all of the... Yes, Gash, you hit them all. Touch them all. Now, some of them I will sleeve, like, right away because I can. And I'll wheel. Looks like we got some orange coming up. We already pulled an auto, so it'll be a non. Carlos Tavares. I think that's an unassigned one, too. Witt has his own spot. Romo, Charlie, Morris, paper. Nice. Cags with the orange paper 10 of 25. Top load that one too. These ones might not stay on the stand forever, but let's just for viewing pleasures. Yeah. Let's go AL unassigned. It's funny, Randall. I got a message from JB today. He goes, "I think we made these unassigned spots too cheap." It's like, yeah, probably. Morlando 125, Zach Showalter 350. The Show Me State. Rhett Louder. Prouder than louder. Lines Parejo. You'll take an auto. I'm hurrying. I'm almost done. You need your Kurtz. Tariq. Torres. Dylan Booz Cruz. We got True Blue. Is this going to be an auto? Sure is. Mike Vassell, 150 Tampa Bay. That was a pretty cheap spot, too. That was a $20 spot, I believe. Poppy Jr. Vassell, that's 96 out of 150, so that's in the running for the giveaway. We'll put the top one right in the middle. The lowest number, that is going to stay up here, right above Mr. Flair. Woo! Put Vassell there. And we'll keep going. Nice True Blue to start it out. I haven't heard any... Yeah, it's not sorted or shipped yet. Can you believe that? Imagine if I did paper. Like there wasn't a paper spot. That would be something. Do you guys know how insane it is tracking the claims in the first 45 minutes? First 30 to 45 minutes of claims are just bonkers. Because I want to update the list for you guys as well. Texas in July. August Burns Red is from Lancaster also. I know the band named Texas in July. Yeah, I've seen your page. You like some metal and like hardcore stuff. It looks like Macadoodoo. Walker Jenkins. All right, 3 hobby boxes in. I have a friend that's coming over tonight. He's going to help me out at least. Texas with a $sign. All right, next, this is hobby box number 4, and then we'll keep ripping them. I think I'll just open the rest of the hobby boxes. Big Christmas. Alex Mooney. The Diamonds. Texas with a $sign. My wife was like, I'll help you. I just can't stay up that late. You can help me tomorrow. I'll be busy with the kids. All right, well. You then. Need something big. Oh, big one tonight. I was telling her like the names of the players or like the big names. She's like, do you think you can? She's like, you're sure to pull like a good one of them, right? I said, I don't know. So we'll just wait and see. I believe I got this hobby case from my local shop. Ricardo Yan, $4.99. $4.57 out of $4.99. So that is not in the running for the giveaway. I have to be, man. Gotta be speed demons. Old demons. Jack Lyons, 150 with the wave. Jan, I think he was I think he might have been on the mini. Where's that Kurtz? Gonzalez, Esbel Gonzalez. He's good. I hope he has autos in Humberto Cruz, Reptilian. I'm hoping he has autos in Chrome. He'll be a good chase there. I know people that were bummed that he didn't have autos in this. 2 cases took 3 hours. Dude, I took my ring off today. I didn't want to be bumping cards with my ring because I knew I was going to have to be going quicker. James Tibbs, the third. That's an unassigned spot. And all right, we are 4 boxes in. We're working our way through it. Asbel. Good player. Good call. Next caller. Yeah, hi. Kiss sucks. We want snack packs or pearlies. Is he? Jeez, man. I'm trying. I mean, listen, I know there's guys that go way faster than me. I'm not the quickest, but I'm also not the slowest. And a break like this, I know I have to be quicker because I'll hate myself. I mean, we're going to be here a while, guys. Again, come and go as you please. I know the viewer numbers are going to be high for a minute, and then they'll be lower, and it happens. All right, for those just tuning in, we've done 4 hobby boxes so far. I just want to make sure I have enough room for myself on the table to keep going. I'm going to probably be moving my computer back and forth. I'm probably not going to be able to keep up with comments the whole night. I'll do the best I can, but I also have to, fire through these. What's up, Clay? What do you say, Clay? Guys, also thank you for sending payments in a timely manner too. That helps a ton. This is probably the part where you could be like, I can dip out for a little bit, go take a shit. Although you guys might be taking shits right now, hiding from the wives. Well, what are you doing? Are you watching a break again? Yeah. Damn. This thing felt fat, and I was like, man, there might be a snack pack. It's just because that one was sitting on top of it. I was getting excited. Stacks on stacks on stacks. All right, this is the last hobby box here. Stand up a little bit. Oh, no pearls and no snack packs. Oh, that's a bummer. I was hoping we would have had one. In our the only other pick your player break we did was for draft, and we pulled a snack pack. It was the last box too. Yeah, but Roger, your wife understands. I mean, she met me. I mean, briefly. She saw who I was, at least. There we go. Putting this here. I just have to find space. I'm glad I didn't do 2 hobby cases in this, or I would be I'd blow my balls off. So I was kind of like thinking, like, maybe, just maybe, if we filled it early enough, I would have at least ran the hobby case during the day and jumped back on later to do the rest, but I didn't. What's everyone getting into tonight besides this? Yeah, dude, I think I'd say more than the first 50% snap. I'd say like the first 60, and then we hit a little bit of a lull last night, and then we had some people that came and really started scooping up some bigger names. I was like, damn, this is really moving. I think when I went to bed last night, I think there was 34 names left. And we got to the final 10. I was like, man, this might be tough to get these last 10. And we did it as a mini. You guys, thank you so much for jumping in that mini, because I know it wasn't like the most tempting one. I tried to get some sort of incentive with the little bit of break credit giveaway. Alright, just so you guys know, we are on the we're working through the hobby case. We've got 4 open and on the table right now. So far our autos are 2 base, a refractor, and a true blue. The true blue Vassal is the lowest numbered auto so far, which is 96 out of 150, so at 96. If we get a number lower than that, that'll take the lead for the giveaway. Panthers up 3-0. Oh, you already got his auto. I pulled his base auto, Adam. Dude, I can't see Carolina keeping up with the Panthers. I think it's Panthers, and Panthers Stars just feels like it's going to be the cup this year. Both those teams, and I think the Stars are going to finally get one. Since Brett Hull. If you guys are hockey, I don't know how many people are hockey fans, but the Brett Hull, like, he was trolling Buffalo Sabres fans for a while. The Sabres fans were like, Brett was in the crease, and he would troll them so hard with that stuff. Yeah, that was the first auto of the night. I was saying how, like, at, like, 1 o'clock, you were like, surprised he's there. I'm like, probably still be there in the morning. I'm rooting for the Stars. I like Jake Ottinger. He's a good goalie. I just like U.S. goalies in general. For some reason, I never really liked Connor Hellebuck. Maybe because he's playing in Winnipeg. But I like Ottinger a lot. I like Jason Robertson, even though he's hurt. I've always liked Rottinen. Now that he's a Star. I mean, Stars are a fun team. I'm a New York Rangers fan, but Dallas Stars are a fun team. Very talented team too. Holy shit. They're like built for years to come too. They are built for years to come. Guys, we will get this shipped out as soon as possible. There's no mail on Monday, guys. Granlund's very good too. I know he was, but that rule was kind of stupid. That sucked, too, because I liked Hasek a lot, too. I would have loved to see him win a cup with them, but he did eventually with Detroit, right? You know, McJesus is going to leave, I think. When he hits free agency, man, I think he might roll. He wants to win so bad. I just don't know. I don't know, though. It could happen. I mean, they're only 1 game in. in that series with Dallas. But man, he's gonna be. It's gotta be frustrating. I mean, the cap does go up next year. All right, man, I'll be here. Good luck to her. DeBoer's, yeah. Hey, buddy. I like DeBoer, too. He's a good coach. Oh, Dennis, we're talking hockey, man. This is your language. I'm so happy you're here. Yeah, we want some nice True Orange. We have a bounty, too. If we get a first True Orange auto, it's a $100 break credit, too. It's got to be a first, though. And red is $250. Reds we can pull out of any of these. I forget if you can get them in breakers. I think you can. I know they have all the parallels, like the lavas and the X's. It's like they say, X gonna give it to you. Where am I? Ugh. Stretching them. Let's do this. I just want to move some stuff so I don't bump anything. I just have stacks on stacks. It is an art to open this many cards and keep them together. Custodial artist. Oh, something like that. Might have even been top 40 prospects. DMX, gone but not forgotten. DMX did a show here. We have this venue called the Chameleon Club, which is no longer in existence. Thanks, COVID. And it was cool. I used to go to shows there. I saw everybody knows the band All the Remains. I used to see them there. Tech Nine played there. It was pretty cool. They had some pretty good artists that would play there. But DMX was there, and he showed up super late, and they had to he played for 10 minutes, and they had to shut it down because there would have been a noise ordinance, a violation of that. Dark Man X. I remember being like, man, I should go to that. I wouldn't have missed anything because he basically was just he was pretty no call, no show, which total Axl Rose move. Nice, man. I've been up to Reverb too. That's up your way. Harvey Danger. Dude, the Chameleon Club was the shit, man. They had some pretty good bands. I saw Stone Sour once. It was through Chameleon Club, but they played at the Marriott, which is in Lancaster, but it was a Chameleon Club show. What's up, Alan? How are you, buddy? I hope everything's going well. Since the old accident and everything we were chatting about the other day. You're one of the good ones. Reverb is bad, man. It was I've only been there once. I saw a band called Mushroom Head. They're from Cleveland. But man, they're not even close to the same as what they used to be. They've had so many guys come and go. I mean, when you're younger, you're like, man, these guys they have to have so much money. Now as an adult, an older adult now, I'm like, man, these guys probably didn't have any fucking money. Yep, this is the last, I did 4 boxes already, and now I've opened another 4. This is so I'm just going to get the hobby all ripped open. Mushroom Head, you would know that. You're a Cleveland guy. Dude, my man, I went to so many Mushroom Head shows. They play in Allentown, Pennsylvania, a place called the Croc Rock. That's no longer around. Roger, if you know that one. I'm sure you do. I've seen shows up at, what's the bigger arena there? BB&T? Where the Reading Royals play hockey. So I've seen a bunch of shows up that way. This was like all like college years and like Agora. I never saw. Oh wait, maybe I did. I went to the one. Is that the main one that Mushroom Head would play at a lot? Because I saw them there a few times. Or I saw them there once, and I went to Rock on the Range in Columbus the one year. That was like, gosh, I say the one year as if it like just happened. It was probably like almost 20 years ago. Not quite. My wife and I, we got married in 2012. So it would have been like right before we got married. No, I think I went to Agora. I have seen your Mushroom Head. Yep. You are correct. All the Remains, I've seen them a couple times. I actually saw them again this year. And I saw Mudvayne. Now, they're back together. So I guess you guys are getting an idea of my musical tastes. And then Mudvayne has a 25th anniversary show coming up for their first album, LD50, which was... So they were together for a bit, and then they said, "Yeah, we're gonna go do a side project." Now they're back. I think it was at Agora. I went there. I can't remember what time of year I went there. This is so long ago. I feel like it was winter time. I forget if it was like the Christmas shows. Santander, thank you. I don't know why I was saying BB&T. BB&T Pavilion. I forget where that's at. It's Pennsylvania, I think, right? Dude, it was so long ago, Matt. I mean, my buddies and I, like, we just went, saw them, and then, like, came back the next day. So, where I live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is, like, an hour plus north of Baltimore. I'd say like an hour 20, hour 30 north of Baltimore, and about like an hour and a half or so west of Philly, just depending on traffic kind of thing. So like southeastern Pennsylvania. So Cleveland is a bit of a drive. My wife and I made a trip there too. We were doing baseball stadium tours, so we did like Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Detroit, and then came back, and she's like, we should have kept going north and went Toronto. And I was like, yeah, we probably should have, but we didn't. Yeah, 6-7 hours or so, something like that. I think we left in the middle of the night. Basically. Yeah, well, I am Amish. It's amazing I have lighting to actually do these breaks. The Amish are here. They're more eastern Lancaster County. I'm closer to the Susquehanna River, which is western Lancaster County, closer to York. So I'll be going to see Mets play in Baltimore this year. They're playing there, and that's like, it's kind of an easy drive, honestly. Yeah, PNC Park's nice. Progressive was cool, though. I think it was Progressive Field when I went. I just called it the Jake, though. Call me old-fashioned. Jacobs Field. Let me do this. I gotta move this pile. Look at that. Move perfectly. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. We're just gonna build mountains. Yeah, so that's my Cleveland experience. Was Mushroom Head and an Indians game. When they were the Indians, too. You should. It's weird being a Mets fan and having Citi Field, because it's not Shea State, It's growing up with Shea Stadium, but I only got to go there like once a year, once every 2 years as a kid. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. What's nice about Baltimore too, if you go to an Orioles game, they have a place in front of Camden Yards called Pickles Pub, and they have really good stuff there. Really good for pre-games. You ended up with the NL. Randall got the AL. This is the most boring part of it. Is the hobby case. Had to start with it though. Figure we'll go hobby jumbo breakers. Yeah, that's cool, man. Did you go to an Orioles game? Noah. I'll be going in July when the Mets are there. No, you ended up with Arias tonight, right? You got Franklin Arias. A lot of people saying that like he could be the top guy in this once all is said and done. We'll see. Find out soon enough. But man, Boston has a pipeline, huh? My goodness, what a system they've been building. All right, good news. One more stack to open. Oh, of course. Thank you guys for your patience in all of this. Tugboat. How about that Cam, huh? Old tugboat, man. Old tugger. I might land on the IL. I mean, I don't think I'm going to really be breaking anything. Not really going to do anything this weekend. If anything, it'll be like some tears and stuff at night, but like didn't have much planned to break after this, just because of the holiday and we have a garage sale going on this weekend. So we're going to be pretty tied up for a while. But we'll definitely be running more case breaks. I'll do. I have some 24 draft here. I might do like a 4-box pick your team. Just something different. Talking to a friend about a case of 24 jumbos too. So we're talking like Namala, Aiden Miller, Walker Jenkins, Dylan Cruz, George Lombard, fucker. So we might be getting a case of that to rip soon too. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm excited to just get rid of some shit, but it's also like, we live in a circle, a cul-de-sac, or some may call it a ball-de-sac. I call it a ball-de-sac. And they're going to have a food truck set up in our circle. So we're like, that's all right. We're going to get more foot traffic that way. People normally don't come to our circle as much because of, but I think that's going to, hopefully that'll keep more people coming through. So I'm like, I have like a box of like smaller cards I'm going to bring, or I'm going to set up, just like stuff, cheap cards, just give some stuff away to some kids too. Yeah, draft is awesome. Cags, Bazana, Kurtz, Cam Smith. All right. Let me just make a little space here so I can like, all right, I have 8 more we're going to do right now. Let's just start here. We'll start with this one. Good luck, guys. I need to move stuff. Computer's in the way. There we go. Sometimes you just need to make space for yourself. Oh, we got a little yellow here. 75. The password is penis. Made. Penis. Vagina. Yes. She got vagina. Cole Reagan's. Nate Nankeel. Cool. Making our way downtown. We're walking fast. Faces pass and we're homebound. That's good, man. Mitch Jebb with the base auto. Pittsburgh. Malcolm Moore, X. Magulin, Blake Walters. Whoop, a hit. Matt Ritzman, I believe, with the Mitch Jebb. Jebediah. Yeah, all those wrist shots we took. Cranking my hog. Del Castillo, the last name off the board. Wei-Hu Pan. Pena. Payne. Joffrey. Moving along. Oh yeah, erotic photo hunt, huh? That was a good game. That was the college years though. That was a college thing at the Yorktown Pizzeria in York, Pennsylvania, which I honestly think is still there. Roki, nice little red Roki rookie. I need that nice true orange auto. Where's she hiding? Where could she be? Believe it or not. There's a base auto. Victor Rodriguez. Oh, and I never got pepperoni, really. So with all these base autos, that's kind of a... Really only have 2 numbered autos. Maybe we're just weeding through the base first, so that's okay. Pepperoni and porn. Gotta love it. Pepperoni. Judge. Jonah Tong. Cade Horton. JJ. Horton's looked pretty well since coming up. Cubs are looking good. Tristan Casas. DeBarge. Opan. I think my helper monkey is here. It's you. Hi. You are almost a helper monkey. No, yeah, he texted me. Probably just left. We can put it here. Alrighty, thank you. Alright, I got the monitor down here, so in case the kids need something, I may have to jump up there, but that doesn't really happen often. Mitch Jeb, 350 with the wave. Alright, we're halfway through the hobby. Halfway through hobby. I'll do this pile here because it's just right there looking at me like, just do me next. Okay, we'll do you next. We'll do you. You do you. You do you. Kumar, the rock star. Purple. Victor Rodriguez again. It is the Victor Rodriguez case. I believe that's Merchant. Nick Kurtz, X-Fractor. I believe that is who had Victor. Oh, I don't know that one. I don't believe I've seen that one. That's 203 out of 250, so the Vassal is still in the lead. Jimmy Wood, the good Wood. Blake Walters. Bryce Rayner. Barbara Walters. R.I.P. Gone but not forgotten. Didier. Didier. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. I wonder where he could be. Christian Moore, 350. I am not home, or I pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. Nobody has answering machines anymore. I know it's not. I know you wanted better. I've had better. Let's move in a few things here. We have 5 more hobby boxes to go. Something's wrong. Cody Freeman, 201 out of 299. Speckle Auto. Caleb Lamativa. Owen's going wild. Owen, girls gone wild. Rest of this stack, we have 4 more hobby after this. Luis Pena there. Orange Shimmer, Travis Bazana, 10 of 25. Very nice. Nice Bazani. Too bad, man. He's hurt right now. It's 8 to 10 weeks, the oblique. I just call that buying season. We call that buying season. Bazani. So we got a Bazana and Jack oranges that are not quite what we were looking for those guys in the orange world, but yeah. Oh, we need a true orange auto to pop out. We got orange paper and orange shimmer, both non-autos. Now we're just waiting for that auto. Connor Griffin, what a player. Another player in that 24 draft class. So keep that name in mind too if we run some of that again. Tong to tong tong tong. Make a booty go. Bin it. All right, 4 more hobbies. Good luck. Jacob, are you in? Did you buy in with somebody else on this too? Gonigal, we got a Sasaki 125 and our Laura refractor non-auto. Thought that was going to be a refractor auto for a second there. Where's the diddler? I don't know. Sasaki 94 out of 125. Laura out of net 499. The kid diddler. Gosh, we're terrible. At least I am. You guys aren't. I am. Connor. There we go. Clearing out a little more space here. Cade Horton, 250. Cade Horton, here's a who? Kobe. Just move a few things real quick. That's Mike Vassell. That is Mike Vassell. He was like a $20 spot. So that's the lowest numbered auto so far. Base again. Bo Walker. We got to stop hitting these base autos. I want these numbered autos. JJ with the X. Helper Monkey. There's my baby. How you doing? Huh? I love you texting me. I'm like, I can't see that right now. 8:30. JJ with the X-Fractored Bo Walker base auto. All this do is like, you can just like, you don't even need to sleeve those ones yet.
No,
just grab them and just, yep. And then these ones here, you can sleeve and top load those. But we'll use those for displays on the recap at the end. Guys, I have a helper here. His name is Sean Healy. You might have seen him. I think you got a player off. Well, obviously you got a player off the mini because the mini, everyone got a player. You got the second to worst player in this, guys. So
I'm sure I'll hit a bunch of cards.
Say hello to Sean. All right, guys, we have 3 more. And usually when Sean's here, good things happen. So usually when he's here, good things happen. I can't. You were here for some supers, weren't you? You were here for I think you were here for the Caminetti. I know my wife was here for the Caminetti. So I was like, yo, check this out. Emil Morales, 75. Ishmael Javier, 399. I think I have enough. Here's sleeves right here. put a bunch of those there, and then there's top loaders there. So Sean's here to help me so I don't go completely insane. I don't know if he's going to go insane or not, but maybe. He might. He might lose his mind. Adrian Del Castillo was the last name on the claims. Jack Lyons, he was the very last person off that mini.
I got the picture.
Benny, you can't help. You're in the break. People were worried you're going to steal the cards. I'm going to move this over here. I have one. Well, you don't do the things to my holes that he does to mine, if you know what I mean.
He's cooking dinner still, probably.
Yeah, you're still cooking dinner. Any Kurtz? Well, we got an X-Fractor Kurtz so far. We're getting there, buddy. Almost got you something. Jose Perella, $4.99. That's 32 out of $4.99, so that is now the lowest numbered auto. It's 32. We'll put that up and move Vassal. As a reminder, the lowest numbered auto is the first numbers, not the last. Now, True Red, you're probably going to have the best anyway, because it'll be 5 or less. Hey-o! Baby make a booty go, bunna. Jose Perella, I think that was DJ Clark that might have taken him. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I would just... Yeah, whatever. Whatever works. Calm down. Settle down, Beavis. Cody Freeman, $250. Any Kurtz? Any Kurtz? Yo, Adrian. All right, 2 more hobby boxes after this stack here. And we'll move on to a jumbo. A jumbo case. How about that? How about a full case? And then another one of those. And then a Breaker's Delight. Huh? Oh, yeah, baby. We'll finish with Breakers. It's the cherry on top. Tavares, $350. I think that's an unassigned. I don't think he had a spot. Luis Pena, he had a spot. You guys all wanted that one. JB had that at $300. I said, that I want it. I ain't gonna get it, but I want it. I think like 50 people claimed it. Only one hit it. I wanted to message him and be like, dude, that's too low. I was like, we'll see what happens. Jacob Wilson, that's a good one. Could be worth some money. Those are hard to hit. Slade Caldwell, there you go, Benjamin. What are you making tonight, Benny? Foodies in the kitchen. Base auto, Jesus Lopez. Damn, man. What's with all the base autos? Usually the hobby, man. We're getting a lot more color. We need a big orange, man. We got fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base autos. This can't be our display. I mean, it is just one case so far, but my goodness. Me, oh my, oh me. We're supposed to hit all the Kurtz. We haven't done that yet. Pressure's on, you know. Arun. Thomas White. Tink Hentz, $4.99. 2 in the Tink. 1 in the Sphincter. Rough. The good thing is, this is just a small fraction of it. J-Ram, that's the unassigned. Rosario, $199. Boy, oh boy. Go for some sheets right about now.
You want everything completely over here, right?
You can just, whatever. You don't need to go too crazy with it because we need to. Those sorting trays get really full. Yeah, so honestly, like without them, it just kind of. Dude, if we get that Homer Simpson auto, those are cool. I only pulled one anime so far and it was out of a blaster case. How crazy is that?
Really?
Yep. JJ Weatherholt. Haven't pulled a Spotlight yet. We didn't pull any snack packs. I don't think maybe we did pull Pearl. I feel like we did. All right, this is the last of the hobby right here. No true orange. Just like color, the numbered autos are just true blue. If we were just doing a single case, this would be a real letdown. Ben Rice. There it is. The Ben Rice came out. Luis Marejo. Marejo. Oh, Spotlight coming up. Just said we haven't pulled any. It's a rookie. Be good. It is. Dylan Cruz coming in with the Spotlight. Nice. We have not pulled. Man, these cards are so much thicker. You can feel like a little extra weight on these. Nice hit, Cruz spot. The Booze Cruise. Nationals. Nats. Natty Daddies. And Dylan Cruz, which was Michael Kirsten. Tim Kirchen. No. Don't even sleeve any of those right now. I wouldn't worry about that. Just get them like in the team, and then what I'll do is I'll pull them off of that. That's why I did the team thing twice.
Yeah.
Might have to because it's gonna get the Texas spot like so massive all the time. Thick boys, baby. You can move some, yeah. So. We got to keep them separated. Esmith Pineda with the orange reptilian auto. Not a true orange. So that's not part of our little break credit, but that's an orange auto, just not the true. We couldn't get the true orange autos, but we'll take a little reptilian. As far as hobby cases go, those autos weren't the best, huh? I've had better. Nice to finally pull a Spotlight, though. My goodness. Oh, this is now the lowest numbered auto, though. Has to be 10. Sorry, Perella. You were looking good. 10 is going to be tough to beat, so that could win the 250 in break credit. That's a cool one, huh? Nice little thing to root for as lowest numbered auto. 10's going to be hard. I think we beat it the last time we did it was from a snack pack auto. Crazy. We could still hit the true red giveaway too. In the other cases. Lowest first number. So it's 10. So we go by the first number. The first number. So you have a refractor that's a 1 out of 499, and boom, bada bing, bada boom. Christian Moore. Bada bing, bada boom. And finally, finishing off the hobby case. Hey, I did it in probably the fastest I've ever done a hobby case. Hobby cases usually are like an hour and a half ordeal for me. I think this is about an hour. Oh, we got an etched in glass. Okay, that's cool. Slade Caldwell, Mr. Benjamin. All about the Benjamins. Joffrey, $4.99. Benny, I'm not going to try to say your last name. Cuarthan Carantheroth. I know, man. You're only one case in. Nice. 2 case hits on this. That's pretty nice, at least. Huh? Slade Caldwell. Etched in glass. You told me you didn't like Pick Your Player. I was surprised you jumped in, to be honest with you. No. Tony. He's already given up. We're only one case in. We're in the longest case. The hobby case is the longest one. Whoa! All right, moving on. Can't wait to replace. Like, no offense to like the Jesus Lopez auto. Like, can't wait to replace some of these with better autos. Oh, we get a minute.
Yep.
Oh, just those are gonna go in here.
Table.
Just
Transfer them over.
all right, let's work on a jumbo case, shall we? I love you though. That's the thing. It's not like, it's a love. Good job, Benny. You got 2 decent hits there for Caldwell. We got the Cruise Spotlight's cool. It's hurt now. I think that's why Robert Hassel got called up. Yeah. Bobby Barrels is up now. Finally. I don't know if he's done anything yet. Another piece from the Soto trade. Bobby Barrels. Mackenzie Gore, James Wood, CJ Abrams, Robert Hassel. Who is that guy? First baseman. He played for the Yankees for a little bit too. He always had like his chest out. Luke Voigt, maybe?
Huh. Wasn't he playing for the Mets in the minors?
Maybe. All right, good luck, guys. Moving on to jumbo case number 1. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. All right, for the longest. Moving on. I'm not going to open the whole case. We'll do a box at a time, but I'll do all the packs first. I'm skunking the hell out of you, bud. You skunking me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Love you all. Listen to me sing. Dude, I just started belting out the most bullshit songs too. One of the best. Top 5 of all time. I'm just having a blast doing it. We're trying to have a good time. I just like when people are commenting about like how their wife hears me saying stuff. I can only imagine they like come home from like a tough day and then they just have to listen. They're hanging out with their husband, listening to me just talking about bullshit while I'm opening cards. Who's your? Oh, you take Zhang? Honestly, the first case, the hobby case, not gonna lie, not the greatest. But, like, we got a spotlight and we got an etched in glass, which is pretty cool. Dylan Cruz, look at that. Another Victor Rodriguez. Really? Hey, there he is. There's Zhang. I'm going to put him up there, but there he is. So we're on jumbo case number 1, box 1, case 1. Yeah, he bought Condon. Condoms. Another Victor Rodriguez auto. Oh, we got 3 of those now. Get the F out of here. A purple and 2 base. No. Did I go through this whole stack? Brain farting on myself over here. Hey, that's Kenny, that's the lowest numbered auto so far, too. We're going by the lowest first number. So if that holds, that's $250 in break credit. Mariano, the blue shimmer. I hate when these go upside down on me like this. It's flipping all over. They flip and reverse it. If you're fear. Oh, it's paper. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nabil Mariano. Nabiel Mariano. It's early, fellas. The night is young. Nate Nankeel, 199. Going to the Nate Nankeel spot. Whoever's got that one off the top of my head. Ooh. Oh, Cam Caminiti. This is an unassigned one. Look at that. The VIP auto going to the NL unassigned. We did not have a Caminiti spot. This is 44 out of 99. So don't worry, Esmith Pineda. You're still safe. Cam Caminiti. Look at that. I think I almost put him as a spot. I was like, nah, we got to have some of these guys have value in that unassigned spot. You guys are the best. I love you all. I seriously mean that. You guys are awesome. Even Tony, even if you say, fuck this, I'm out, still love you. Rock stars. Very important prospect. So that's why the unassigned spots are cool. Any Quintero lover? No, but we got his lover, Victor Rodriguez, ×3. What's that all about? We're on. Oh, there's the next auto. You guys might have just saw it. Whatever. I'm a loser. This is jumbo box number 1 of the first jumbo case. We already did the hobby case. Zach Wheeler, Tree 99 unassigned. Quintero. Hey, mamma mia. Jeremy Cabrera. If that card's messed up, I'll take care of it. It is not. It just fell off there. Jeremy Cabrera. You're a star. Nate Nankeel. That's it. That's the auto. Bubba. Hey, Crooklyn. I was telling Mr. Vaccarino over here. Well, you can't get any true oranges out of any. There's no oranges left. The orange is only hobby. Although, you can get orange waves in the Delights. But I was telling Vaccarino how I knew a guy named, I think it was Sean Vaccarino, and he was on my scout troop, and everyone called him Brooklyn. He's like, my name is Brooklyn. And everyone was like, what? Crooklyn? No, man, it's Brooklyn. They're like, all right, Crooklyn. Guy hated us. I hope he's doing well, though. I guess. See ya. Trying to keep glares off the screen best of my ability. Keyword trying. How's it going, handsome? You feeling handsome? I mean, sit on my face. Thank gosh. Thank Jesus Mare. I'm glad you're not, man, because I was about to ban you for life. Buy it for looks, buy it for life. I'm just glad we got Benny a hit. I'm glad we got a spotlight finally. I bet you people get ripped off buying spotlights from like 23 Bowman, because in 23 Bowman, like spotlights were like three a box. It was just like such a common card. Actually, was it still common last year too? I can't remember. I think last year is when it became like more of like a, whoa, hold the phone. Uh-oh. Zimbabwe, I thought they had good Wi-Fi there. What happened? I'm sorry. I'm hoping that you guys can see everything good up here too. Huh? Yeah. 2 hundo. Huh? No. The guy that always buys it did. Paper. Out of control with the paper. No. Well, that was that way with the animes. You could get like one a case last year. You don't get them like at all now. All right, we got a True Blue Thomas White coming out. 102 out of 150. Nice hit for the Thomas Whites. I believe that was, I want to say that was Noah that took Thomas White, but I can't remember. I know a guy. I'm new in town. I have 8. No, don't do that. That's too hard. Thomas White, True Blue. Oh, Will Simpson was a cheap spot, wasn't he? Knicks. Oof. Fucking Halliburton was so excited. He was like, now's my moment to pull the Reggie Miller. Who? You should throw money on the Knicks to win the series then. Oh, man. I don't know anything about NBA.
They were down by like 9 points with like 50 seconds left in the game.
That's insane. David Festa. I knew they blew a big lead. I didn't realize how it was that bad. Guys, Sean is a Knicks fan, so if you're into the basketballs, the National Basketball Association, Sanabria, Mamma Mia, Sanabria. The Pope's a Villanova boy. What do we got? Purple Nurple, Gregory Barrios, 84 out of 250. 84 out of 250. Purple Nurple, Barrios. I guess there's not much in the sports world tonight, huh? There are like no games on. All travel days. I guess there's NBA and NHL right now. Peyton Neals, we're going to take you off. We're going to try to keep only numbered autos up here to the best of our ability. And, case hits. Oh, do we have another spot? I don't know. Spoiler alert. I thought I saw a spotlight, another one, but I could be completely wrong. Blue Shimmer, Milwaukee, Braylon Payne. Unassigned National League spot. Payne's nice, too. That Milwaukee system, nasty. And Cameron Sullivan. Base auto, Cameron Sullivan. Old Sully came out. Canes, you Caniac? Huh? Fuck no. I'm not really. I mean, I have cards I'll bring out, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on people like really buying them. Who knows? Are you?
I might stop.
No, that's fine. No JJs yet, man. We're on box number 2 of the hobby case, of the first hobby case. See, I was wrong. So you see that? You think, oh, it's all black. Oh, it's just that dumb Rockstar thing. That thing's been fooling me all night. I'm not going to pretend that there's certain things coming when I just don't know. I don't know. I'm late. So is my period. I hope I'm not pregnant. Cheddar Pod. All right, let's do 2 boxes. Switch it up a little bit. We got a lot of boxes to open. Oh, not too much, man. Not too much. Just opening these cards for you fine folks here. Talking about getting some sheets or something. If anybody knows what sheets is, that's cool. It's a Pittsburgh Pirates uniform, though. You know, all jerseys have sponsors on them now. Pittsburgh Pirates is sheets. Yep. This started in like Altoona, Western Pennsylvania. You know, we're looking for some big hits tonight. If you know where they're at, let me know. Our biggest hits really so far is case hits of Spotlight, Dylan Cruz, and Slade Caldwell etched in glass, but there's also a Thomas White True Blue auto, Esmeath Pineda Orange Reptilian auto, which is the lowest numbered auto so far, 10/25. If I was pregnant, would Sean be the daddy? I don't know. He might be. He says he pulled out, but you know how that goes. Old preggers over here. Stuart, I forget who you bought, but I know you got someone super, super cheap. No JJ. No JJ yet. Halfway, after I open these packs and open these up, it'll be halfway through Jumbo Box number 1, which is, I guess, about the halfway. What's that? Oh, yeah. Jumbo case number 1. I don't know. Boxes, cases.
No sleep.
Huh?
No sleep.
No sleep. No need to sleep. Sleeping's stupid. I didn't sleep last night either because I was like, just dreaming. I could dream about you. I think the pearl packs I did pull were from draft. We're both docking, space docking too. The Alaskan pipeline. Does anybody know what that is? The Alaska pipeline. It's when you take a shit and you freeze it and you. Huh? Which one? The orange? No, that guy takes forever to ship. I got my other etched in glass from him. I already sold one on eBay. Yeah, an etched in glass. I sold it for $225. I was like, it's pretty nice. Trying to sell the other one. It's not selling.
You get 2 of them?
Yeah. Yaffe Rodriguez mini diamond I sold to Chet Pod. He got a steal. The Alaska pipeline, yeah, you freeze a turd and then, you throw it in your lady. You could give her a UTI though, so you gotta be careful. Did he? Nice. That's pretty cool. What's that website called that has those really bad terms? Urban Dictionary. Yeah, Urban Dictionary, man. You guys know any of those? I'm sure you could spout some of them off. I always like when people are like putting posts up like, what's a good site to find the value of my card? And I'll tell them Lemon Party. People that know now, the people that don't know are like, I'll check that out. Shea Whitcomb. All right, Luis Pena. We'll take a Luis Pena auto. It's a base, but we'll take it. It's a base auto that we're okay putting up here. So Victor Rodriguez, it's been nice knowing you, but you can't be up here anymore. We'll keep your purple up there for now. We got a Pena, $475 spot. You want to get something back, right? I think that's what it was. $475. Yeah. Pena was a popular one, man. That's the other reason why the Brewers are so expensive. Mate is nice. I mean, Joffrey's good too, but he's now with Boston's system. I don't know as much about him, but it's still another good chase. Johnny Lavelle. I know that Alex took Joffrey in this one. Yo Rod, he says. I was like, all right, I get it. My goodness, tracking some of these, and people write a last name. I'm like, wait, what's his first name? Because I have it sorted by first names. Do the old Control F. Aaron Estrada out of 100. Baltimore. Take a nap. Guys, mind if I take a nap for a bit? Come back later. Take a little snooze. Power snooze. The Booze Cruise. All right. I could dream about you. I used to love in Always Sunny all the references he would make to oh my gosh, what's the name of the singer? Steve Winwood. Dennis Reynolds loves Steve Winwood. David Festa, that's unassigned too, I believe. I don't think that's a spot. You guys set up at card shows, man. These unassigned spots are good. Get you some good material. Max Clark, that's his own spot, Maxie boy. Old Maxie boy. Maxie Poo. Maxi Pad. Yuri Perez, that's unassigned. And, ooh, be good. Josue Brincento. Ooh, 006 out of 250. We got a new leader here. Brincento, 6. I'm sorry, Esmeath Pineda. That was a tough one to beat. We're going to have to put Mr. Brincento up there. That is now the leader for the 250 and break credit on the lowest serial number. Whoa, boy. That is low. You saw one? We've pulled Sundstrom before. We've pulled his blue the X-Fractor. Which, man, they don't hold as much value as I would like. I like those. Mariano with the refractor, $4.99, non-auto. I think they're cool looking. I don't know. That's just me. What do we got? Leo? Sure do. Leo with the speckle out of $2.99. Leo Davry. He's got his own spot. That is not an unassigned. That is his own, very own Leo Davry spot. Leo was probably, I think it was about that. 210, I think. Leo is awesome, so, I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. I saw somebody like, I don't think Leo should be that high. And they're showing, like, the top prospects. I was like, oh, he's pretty good. I think he should be. DeBarge. Oh, my goodness. Brian, do you know how many times we hit him? We pulled his True Black and Black X-Fractor back-to-back weeks. I was like, oh, my goodness, this guy's following us. So maybe he's still part of us. Thanks. Oh, man. DeBarge, he's a good one. Oh, there's a blue X-Fractor right now. Who's it going to be? Phillies. Ooh, Wei Hu Pan. 67 out of 150. Nice hit. Harris, Mr. Bach. I don't know. I love the X-Fractors. I think a lot of people don't. I think they're beautiful. Beautiful. For non-true, I like them. I like them. Nice hit, Harris. Thank you for trusting a Mets fan. Some may call him Edgeline Perez. Refractor 180 out of 499 for Perez. He was one of the later guys to go. I might have had him priced a little too high. I thought you would have gone after him. I thought he was like the top Yankee guy. Perez. Edgeline Perez, Yankees. I think 90. I forget who grabbed him. I want to take a look. Jacob Wallendahl. Refractor. Fabian Lopez. He was another guy that I just gave a spot to. I know some people didn't. That's you, buddy. You got him. See? Listen, me talking about discussing things like Alaska pipelines, not the one that he was talking about, got you to learn something about your friend Jed. Jed, thank you for jumping in and telling us about that and letting Jacob learn something. That's right, you invited him the other week. Guys, again, we're going to run that giveaway tomorrow, too. I'll randomize. I saw some of the... he did get knocked off by 4 numbers, too. 4 digits, just missed. Wyatt. Kim, nice one there. I sold a Kim one of those red rookies for $35 the other day, too. I don't think they're as high now because I have another one up and it's not like getting any attention, so I probably need to lower it. But we are doing our giveaway tomorrow. We'll draw a winner from the for the hobby or the jumbo box. So for Kobe Mail, I've seen a few of the red rookies, but nothing more outside of that. Yeah, so if we run another one of these and you guys are like, you said, unassigned spot, just know you could have got that Cam Caminiti auto up there, that NL unassigned, because we didn't have a Caminiti spot. I know some guys do that and they don't do the unassigned stuff, but the unassigned's kind of cool. Got some blanket stuff. Oh, really? You want me to take a look at that? I will. I'll take a look. I could have missed it. Do you see... If you see any of these, Sean, can you do me a favor?
Which one?
You know these card store cards? The ones where they're like... I'll show you. Stuart thinks I might have had one of these that was red. Mike Trout one. Those inserts.
Who's Trout?
Yeah. I'll probably... just put it in here. I'll have Sean take a peek. We'll figure that out. We'll double check that. Oh yeah, is that one of them? Yeah. Is this what you're talking about, Stuart? This one's not numbered, but if we see one, we'll keep an eye out. They're usually at the bottom. Is where the numbering is. All right, we'll take a gander. We'll take a look. See, that's why I had to have a helper monkey. Oh, missing wallets is like one of the worst things ever. Missing car keys are same deal. Do you ever wonder where your cell phone is and it's in your hand the whole time? That's always fun. Sean Keys, base auto. Your lawnmower keys. Oh, you're raining so much. Caden Kendall, he had his own spot. Probably his spot might have been too low. All right, I'll take a look. You think it's in this same box? All right, we'll take a peek. Good eye on that. I've missed some of those are hard to see too with the numbering on those inserts. So I'll it would have been like one at the front. One of the ones I just put in there. All right. He said there was 2 he saw. Well, we'll look. We'll take a look. You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it. There's the other one I just pulled. Not numbered. That would have probably been the... But we'll take a closer look. Yeah, the Sasaki was numbered. That was Aqua. I noticed that one. So those are the 2 I see. I did have one the other day, too, that snuck by that I didn't notice right away. So we will keep a closer eye on that. So Michael Nelson Trout, actually. Time is it 10:00? It's 10:10. We're almost through the jumbo case. The first one. Huh? One more jumbo and then a delight. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight. Definitely not afternoon. Braceno is in the lead for the giveaway, which is Horgsheimer. Nice. Ben Horgsheimer. Ben wanted Mod A, and he wanted Mod A like right after you claimed him. So then he was like, all right, well, I was going to spend that much anyway. Let's see what I can do. He added a ton of names. So Ben filled up. How you doing, buddy? How's the family?
Good.
Hopefully sleeping. Yeah, my family's all pretty much sleeping now, I believe. The monitor's isn't chirping at me. If I have to get up to walk away, it's because the monitor went off. Also, right around 11, I do pop upstairs to help my daughter use the potty. Oh, all right. Sean grabbed the whole stack, so he's going to look through to see if there's a trout in there that was numbered. Talking about the catch of the day, Trout's catch of the day. Tell you this much, he wouldn't try to pocket that because he hates Mike Trout. I did see somebody selling a Trout Topps Update rookie the other day, PSA 10. He was asking like $8.15. I was like, man, that feels low. Do I do it? He was like, no, I didn't. Huh? Thanks, bud. Although someone did have some DePaulas up, and I was like, Noah grabbed them. You need a drink or anything? Do you need, huh? Kenny, sorry that we had to knock your car off. We don't have the lowest numbered anymore. Hopefully, I don't know if this trash bag's going to survive. I might have to jump on another trash bag eventually, too. How crazy is that? All right, we're finishing up the first jumbo case in the back half of that. Back shots. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Sagano, Kevin McGonigal, 42 out of 250, Mr. Friedman. I know you got McGonigal. Congrats, Bob. No, Bob does well. Bob's a good guy. Good guy, Bob. Take a McGonigal there. These stands. It's just not right with them. Probably too tight in certain spots. Tweet like a tiger. Congrats, Bob. McGonigal again on the reptilian. I think McGonigal gets slept on in this product. I don't know why. People were so excited that he was finally going to have autos in this. Paper's hitting good, baby. Paper is hitting. But that's not yours, man. I hate to break it to you. That's your buddy. Your buddy's the one that got the paper. Taper of the paper. Shamar Lamar Shamar. Shamar Lamar Shamar. You ever watch that Key and Peele when they do all the football players? They just say all these, like, made-up names. It's like Octavius.
Oh, yeah, where it's the wall. They have the wall from talking.
Well, no, it's the one where they do, like, the intros, the player intros of games. And it's like, and they say the schools they went to. Skeens, treasure trove, looks gold, it's just regular. Those things you do have to be careful of. Braylon Payne, refractor, $4.99 on the signed spot. Dan Smith, BYU. Of course you would know that. This is the tail end of Jumbo Case Numero Uno. Dan Smith, BYU. I had sex with Katie. She had nice titties. Smash. Su Che Cheng, 10 of 75 on the yellow X. Soy sauce sports. You sent me one the other day. I didn't watch it all. I get reels sent to me all the time. I'm like, I can't keep up with them. I have to, like, silence reels sometimes because I'll be, like, down here sorting. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this right now. And next thing you know, it's like an hour past. I'm like, I didn't move anything. Oh, you guys saw the auto. I did a terrible job. Base auto. Kadeem Diaw again. Second one. Second Kadeem. The Kadeem team. The Dream Team. Kadeem team. Octavia. I don't remember the names they use. Dan Smith, BYU. I just remember when we pulled Chamar Johnson, I'd always think of that. And I go, Chamar Lamar Shamar. Jace Young, $2.99, the paper. And Mitch Jebb, another Mitch Jebb base auto came out. Jebediah. Mitch, shut your mouth. Jeb. Donkey teeth. Yep. That was the other one, too. Yeah, see, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys are just as insane as me. Mitch Jebb, BYU. Is he from BYU? Nah, Saginaw, Michigan. Saginaw. Jace Young, dumb and full of... You got two of them, yeah. Nevada State Penitentiary. That's awesome. You would like that one. It's funny. Who's the bald one? That's Peel? No, that's Key. Keegan-Michael Key. Jacob Bresnahan. That was off of a mini too, I believe. Bresnahan. He does all the James Franklin impressions. He went to Penn State too. James Franklin, great recruiter. Terrible in big games though. Terrible in the big games. Need some low no. Freddie, $3.99. Freddie got fingered. The Lauder, Weather Holds, Fair Weather, Painter. There was an Andrew Painter spot. There's an Andrew. He's probably going to be making his debut soon. He's been pitching well for the Iron Pigs. All right. Winding down, there's a JJ base. Ralphie May. All right, this is the second case of the break, the first jumbo case, and we are on the tail end of it. We have 2 more boxes over here from it. Jesus Made. Slade, San Diego Speckled, Cobb Hightower, $2.99 non-auto. Ugarte, $4.99. We like him too. We'll put that over here with our sleeving pile. Ugarte. He's a popular chase. Refractor auto coming up. Edgeline Perez again, $4.28 out of $4.99. Luis Pena. We're pulling the Edgelines. Living on the Edgeline. Eduardo Quintaro with the Speckle auto, $2.12 out of $2.99. Got a little something for you there, Mr. Baccarino. Brooklyn. Brooklyn 99. Quintero. We like Quintero. Ricardo can go. We'll keep Pena up there for a little bit, even though he's base. Bishop McDevitt. No one's here to message me about, massage my forearms? Maybe. There was a few Rhett Lauder reds, yes. You mean the red rookie logo? I've seen a couple of them. Maybe 2. Ricardo. Little something. All right, guys, working our way through. We got 2 more jumbos and then another jumbo case and then the Breakers Delight, which we'll call our little cherry on top. Nah, man, I got to do it at the end. Who'd you end up grabbing, Mr. Janus? I forget who you grabbed. Hugh Janus. Thanks, Bob. Got a meeting with the Bobs. If we did 2 Breakers Delights, I would probably do that. I would alternate. I want to do the jumbos right and then finish off with the Breakers. What do you think? You think I should mix it up? You guys think we do Breakers next?
Half.
Waiting on the Clausen Super. Haven't found it yet. Bob, who else did you take? Besides McGonagall. Zaire, right? Zaire Hope. I hope you dance. If we pull the Super, we'll have to do the even though we don't have one of those. All right, we'll do Breakers next. That's fine. That doesn't matter. There's no rules.
There was another shot.
Huh? None of them are numbered. No numbered Trout. I think it's just the color in general, since it's the primary colors. The team being red made it look that way. We have 3 of them. None of them are numbered. We do. I mean, we're getting... I guess McGonagall is part of the big 5, right? He would be a big... So you're saying big 3, obviously Made. So you're saying Made, JJ, and Condon. I guess McGonagall's right there, though, 4 or 5. Quintero's right up there, too. Zaire's in that range. But, yeah, when I do pick your team, it's Milwaukee. I think it's Milwaukee, Dodgers are 1 and 2 price-wise, followed by St. Louis and Colorado. But the Dodgers are more multiple names. It's not... Hope, Sasaki, and Quintero carry that big time. Sasaki's tough. Rookie autos in general, you know. Didn't get one in the hobby case. We got nice rookie card with the spotlight for Cruz. Nice little Leo DeVries that came out there. That's a nice little non-first. Yeah, when you start rattling off the names, you're like, yeah, there's some pretty good chases here. All right, this is the last of Jumbo case number 1. Seems like we want to do breakers next. Oh, where's that case? Down there. All right. I see it. It's ready.
Do they have figures in there?
Yeah. Rhett Lauder. Thomas White, base auto. Another Thomas White. 2 Thomas Whiteys. Kill Whitey. Oh, Chris Farley. We hardly knew ye. Luis Pena, Reptilian. Pena's up there. Pena's got to be like close to top 10 name in this if he isn't. Franklin Arias as well. Breakers next. All right. Do you want to pick which breakers? There's 1, 2, and there's 1 there. Should we let Sean pick? You don't have to. We could just go with the one I had.
Where's it at?
On the floor, right there. No, right here. The little guy.
That's the one? Where's the other 2?
Up there. Behind. Look, there. 2 terrible cases. This is the last box of the first case of Jumbos. That's the one. Magic legs. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Maybe get some of these over the outside.
Yeah. Try to.
It's like the whole neighborhood in here itself.
Yeah, it's a big yard sale. They go crazy for that. They have a food truck. It's going to be parked on our circle. My wife was like, oh, they could park it here. I was like, you just want to get all the foot traffic. I like your move. Plus, the food's right there, so we could just eat all day.
Yeah. What food truck is it?
I forget. I don't know. I never heard of it. Probably suck. They'll probably be like, we didn't bring enough food. We got to close down shop early. Chase Hampton, $3.99. Yankees. Refractor auto, Humberto Cruz, 27 out of 499. Not quite our lowest number. In the running, though. Close. It got close. I don't remember who your random 2 pitchers were. Yeah, no, I got the Red Kumar. We got it. I'm putting it aside. We're putting them aside. I don't remember what pictures you had, Mr. Malikdom, off the top of my noggin, but I'm gonna say no, Scott. Oh, also Tyndall. I know you guys are conversing there. I haven't read any of it. Haven't been able to. Been a little busy. A little busy here. Walker Jenkins, $2.99. Jenkins, no Thurgood Jenkins. All right, we got another refractor auto. Sammy Stafora, 445 out of 499. We like him. We like Sammy. Gabby. At least one of the Shibos getting some hits. Sammy Stafora. Some people messaged me looking for sleepers, and I was like, I was going to say that, and then he went. I was like, never mind. He's gone. I'll put Sammy up here, slamming Sammy. Purple Class A. Jesus Made. Made may do it. He Made may do it. Moving on. Alcantara. Sammy Hernandez. Alcantara. I don't remember. Santiago Suarez, 199. Santiago. Cumpleaños feliz. Ooh, we got a little foil. Quinn Matthews, nice. Quinn Matthews with the retro foil look. Going to the Quinn Matthews spot. Not St. Louis, but Quinn Matthews. Nice hit. We're quinning. A little speckled, maybe mini diamond coming up here. It is a Rookie of the Year favorite. Nick York. Out of 150. And Che Wei Lin, St. Louis. So that York will go to the unassigned National League because we did not have a Nick York spot. We did not deem that necessary. Traded with, I think, Quinn Priester. I think Quinn Priester was traded from Boston to Pittsburgh. Nick York. Name's been around forever. All right, we're going to do Breaker's Delight after these boxes here, fellas. How's it looking, buddy? Your balls hurt? I do have Icy Hot if you want to put some on. You guys prefer Icy Hot or Biofreeze? Dylan Cruz, red rookie. Nice one there. Holiday and Javier Magolin with the base auto for the Javier Magolin spot. O'Neill Perez. Mr. DJ Siski, my man. Always ready to jump off the ledge for the Mets. Proud of you, buddy. You're like Frank the Tank. That guy sucks. Luis Marejo. Not you. Frank the Tank is. That guy is so annoying. That's what people just assume Mets fans are, is that guy.
The old guy?
Huh?
The old guy, is that his name?
No, Frank the Tank. By the way, let's just take a moment to appreciate Javier Magolin putting so much effort into that signature. That is a nice auto. No, Frank the Tank, who's the Barstool guy, he's the fat guy. He's just... He's not that old, though. He's like...
The one I seen in the video?
Did I watch that one yet? I might not have watched.
I don't think it's him, man. It's an old dude.
No, he's not old. He's like probably like in his late 30s. He's like lost a ton of weight though. Like he's been like exercise. They like had a whole thing documenting him. He's just like always pissed about the Mets. It's like, dude, you're not. It doesn't represent all Mets fans, but people just, oh, it's Frank the Tank. He's a Mets fan. Oh, Frankie boy. We need a big name. Ricardo Yan out of 100. The mini diamond. I got you one. And, man, that Quinn Matthews, if you would have bought that one, we got that foil. Ricardo Jan out of 100. The diamond. We need something big. Something big. Big pimpin'. Big shrimpin'. You ever been on a shrimp boat? I've been on a really big boat. Which one did you have, Randall? Were you AL or NL? I can't remember. I think you were AL. Because there's a Cam Caminiti auto, which is the unassigned NL. Not one AL. Okay. Isn't it crazy? My wife's like, oh, so you got to hit plenty of those guys' autos, right? I'm like, no. There's no way to know. All right. Let's do the breakers case. Switch things up a little bit. And then we'll close it out with the jumbo. The other jumbo case. That BD means big dick. Big dick hurts her. Good luck, guys. Let's get some biggies up here. Enough fooling around. Horsing around, if you will. Horsing around with BoJack Horseman. Did you ever watch that show, Sean? BoJack Horseman?
No.
I feel like it was that Netflix, maybe? Let's put these here. You guys see those? Good luck. Let's replace some of these other... Let's get some big hits here. Big old hitties. I'm going to stand up for a second. Stretch my legs. BoJack the horse. Is this almost over? Well, we got a jumbo case after this. So, sort of. We're definitely over halfway. JJ. Perseno. Jancel Louise at a 125. Kobe Mayo with the red rookie. Che Wei Lin, 250. Zaire Hope at a 150. Anderson Burrito. Jose Perella, 147 out of 250. Cleveland. Base auto. Kyle DeBarge and Speckle Twins again. Caden, my goodness, that is the tiniest signature I've ever seen. CK, 266 out of 299. Perella, 147 out of 250. I need to pull. There's a lot of things I got to pull. I got to pull everything. We got to pull all the hits. Big old hitties. Big old hitties. Another Perella auto. We got two of his. I'll take one down. We'll move Pan over there. DeBarge. And Kendall at $2.99. Jimmy Wood. The good wood. Let's do this. Let's put them back here. That'll be fine. Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop puffing glue. Hung Chan There's a Guardian with the logo. Foil. Esteban Gonzalez. Let's take care of it because these are a little flimsy. These things can be a little tough. Esteban. So for these, for these, you don't need to sort these because they will be part of the recap too. So if you want put them in the top loaders too. Yeah. Jacob Wilson could be worth a little something soon. Will, don't call me Homer Simpson at a 150. McGolan 250. Emil Morales 99. Bazana from the back. Base auto, Cody Freeman, Greengrass, Chase Mobley, 36 out of 99, and the Mojo, PJ Morlando, 133 out of 150. We'll take Morlando. Morlando was dropped and then picked up later. I know our friend Ben Horgsheimer, I know, ended up grabbing him. Chase Mobley with the green grass here. Freeman again. Another Freeman, free skin. Freedom fries. These stupid ass top loaders have such a weird curve on some of them. I need to sit on them, flatten them out or something. So my recommendations, do not buy Fanatics top loaders. Unless you want to have like 3 top loaders in your pack like this every time. But the penny sleeves are nice. Oh, yeah. Some of these guys I was surprised. I wasn't sure how some of them would go. Like some of those pitchers. No ting tongs. No, man. This is the 3rd case we're on. We still have a jumbo case. Ooh. Schwellenbach, Jack Penny, Sammy Hernandez, 199. Rookie, Big Christmas, Joneski Noel. Tibbs with the purple. Walker Jenkins, 150. Braylon Payne, 8 of 25. Base auto, Jack Lines. From the back, the Mojo, Andrew Morris, 71 out of 150. And the Speckle Cleveland, Luis Marejo, 148 out of 299. Basically halfway. Pretty much. We still got another jumbo case to go after this. 3 more Breakers Delight boxes. Jack Lines. I thought he was like more of a sleeper name, but I guess maybe not. He lasted a while. And Andrew Morris is a decent pitcher, but I think he ended up at the mini there towards the end. No Bazanas. There's a Bazana orange shimmer up here. Not an auto, but just we did get his orange shimmer. So many Guardians. I know. Guardians, like, they have a super deep checklist. So does Texas. Texas has an insane checklist. James Tibbs, Jancel Lois, Connor Norby from the back, Colson Montgomery on the green stuff. Mitch Jebb again. We're getting a lot of Mitch Jebb tonight. Alejandro Rosario, 250. Jared Sundstrom. Ashley Andujar, 86 out of 150. Base auto Tampa Bay, Brody Hopkins, and the green. Javier Vaz, 32 out of 99. Vaz, I believe, is auto only. Andujar, Brody Hopkins. Bananas. Going Bananas. It's a kids place called Going Bananas. They have a purple monkey as their mascot. I had to help with getting the signage done for that place. It was interesting. Back in my marketing days. Andujar, a couple of you guys wanted him. Seemed to be a kind of popular name. So close, buddy. All the Mitch Jebbs, baby. 2 more Breakers boxes, and then we got 1 more jumbo case. Don't give up the faith, guys. If you haven't hit yet, we still got time. If you have hit, congrats. We do what we can. Marco Torres, Nabil Mariano, nice rookie with the red rookie. From the back here, Rockstar Kim, Robert Calles with the purple geometric, Andrew Painter, the blue, Quintero, nice gold geometric, Casey again, Ugarte, we got a new leader. That's number 3 out of 99. So Ugarte takes the lead. Jackson Humphreys and L.A. Zaire Hope, 76 out of 150. We'll take that. Bob, congrats on that one. This is the Mojo parallel, 150. So take that. New leader is Ugarte, 3 out of 99. Look at that. Ugarte's a nice hit, too. Maybe. He might kiss you. All right. Getting there. We're getting some of the names, but Bob Hope. Bob got his hope. Nice Sasaki here. Hope he gets healthy too. I don't know how long he's going to be out, if it's a major injury or not, or more precautionary. Nice Quintero with the gold. The gold geometric. How you living? Bob, you also hit this Hope too. The blue geometric. Bob Hope. He's dead, isn't he? Finally. Not finally, but he was around. 250 in break credit. And it's the first number, so it kind of keeps it interesting. Keeps us on our toes.
What are the other big bounties in there? What are the other bounties?
True Red Auto, 250 as well. Last of the breakers, and then we'll do 1 more jumbo case. Yeah, guys, I have to write, I put code, I put BC and stuff like that, or if I don't put $signs sometimes, it's because I don't know how the Facebook algorithm, if they want to try to shut me down for saying stuff. Because the last time I did a pick your team, or pick your player, they took my page down for a day. Because of something, I don't know. Locklear from the back. Trout, catch of the day, not numbered. Richard Maddock. Oh, we got a black. What's it going to be? Cameron Sullivan, 6 out of 10. That's nice. The Didier Fuentes. Mitch Jebb. My goodness, Mitch. Mitch Jebb, 65 out of 499. Refractor auto. Hayden Alvarez, nice base of him. And the green lava. Slade Caldwell, 20 out of 99. We like Slade as well. Yeah, probably. He probably would, too. Nice Slade. Decent box. We've had better cases of the Delight, but I've definitely seen way worse, too. All the Slades. Put Slade over there. All right, we have a jumbo case left, fellas. I might be able to just rip through that. Then I'll take my daughter to pee after that. You are? Every Guardian but Wilkerson. My goodness. Muhammad Wilkerson. Actually, you know what? Let's take a little. I'm gonna take a little breather. I'm gonna take my daughter to pee, and then we'll close it out with the jumbo case. So I'll be back in a few minutes. So we'll keep this running. Be right back. Just a minute.
Bring me a saucer now. Yep. Please.
All right. All right, guys. Last case. Thanks for your patience. Had to take my daughter to pee. She was ready. She was waiting. She's like, all right, guys. All righty. Good luck. We lost about 30 viewers from that. That's all right. Cracking the last case. We need a big name. We need a biggie. Who's it gonna be? Who could it be now? Last case. Man, I was hoping. Well, I mean, we got some good hits there. It's just we didn't get the main. We still haven't gotten that big name. And then we got some big names, but we didn't get the big names. We didn't get them big ones. So who's got in the lead that lowest numbered auto out of 3 is Kevin House. Oh, baby. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. All right, guys. Good luck. Let's finish it with a bang. Feels like a good pace. I was bummed that the hobby case didn't have a true orange auto for us. I really wanted to pull a true orange. So let's see if maybe we can get a true red. That'll be a 250. True red first auto is 250 on the break credit. Yet to hit one of those, so maybe it's time. We have hit a superfractor. It was a insert Drew Romo. Which Drew Romo doesn't have a spot, so if we would have pulled that during this, that would have gone to that unassigned spot. How about that? This, I know, is a case that came directly from a Topps pre-sale. So, for whatever that's worth, if that means anything. Remember we had a case that had some beat up cards in it? It was from the same guy. I was nervous that this case was going to be beat up, but it wasn't. The cards would have some issues, but we look okay here. So fair. My mom texting me. I just got a text from my mom. 10:55. Hey, should we bring anything to the garage sale? They're setting up the table too. My wife was like, well, and because like it's also not just because of that, but like her family's gonna set up too because it's just like a whole thing. She's like, all right, everyone has to label their shit so we know who gets paid what. It's a lot to keep track of. Who could it be knocking on my door? Yeah, Benny's done all right with his Slade pick. You got the etching glass and you got that green lava auto. What? Yeah. Lids. No, GameStop. I'm thinking about you doing my next bulk sub with them because it's just like it might be easier. And it sounds like none. No rookie autos actually. I did pull your boy Mike Vassell though. Not a single rookie auto. How crazy is that shit? Have you pulled a rookie auto? I don't think so. That's kind of nuts. Yeah. That sounds very possible, Jacob. That would be something she would call and do. My mom's very good at just being like, how do you do this with your phone? And it's like a phone I don't even have. I'm like, I don't know. Have you tried Googling it? Well, no. I thought maybe you would know. It's like, no. Actually, my father-in-law was bad with that for a while, but he'd always have these shitty Samsung phones. I'm like, dude, I have an iPhone. Like, real people? What do you mean, real people? You don't have an iPhone. What do you have? Android? He'd have this. He had like a Samsung that was just like, it was like not even, it was so like, yeah, I get that. Where's Charlie? He's biting my finger. This is the final case, fellas. The last of the Mohicans. I gotta pull a Nick Kurtz also, or else Tony's gonna bite my balls off. Dude, we're waiting. We're trying to get the big names. They're not coming out, though. Kobe. I mean, we got good names. We just didn't get the big three. There's no JJ. I don't have an Android. Sean has an Android. There's a JJ, not an auto. Andrew Moore's $2.99. Jesus Tolero. That might be the guy that you have, Malik, to be honest with you. Bo Walker, base auto. Second Bo Walker. Bo Diddley. He's planning to kick rocks after this break. He says he's gone. We did hit an auto for Gabby, though. We hit 2 autos for Bob. Bob got a McGonigal and a Zaire Hope. We got a Quintero Speckle auto up there. Cruz Spotlight. Slade Caldwell etched in glass. PJ Morlando with the, whatever you call it. Will Simpson, not the homer. PJ Morlando with the mojo. Charlie, JJ, Jesus, nowhere to be found. At least not yet. Lucas Ramirez. One of these days, we'll get him. One of these days. One of these nights. Yeah. Caden Kendall, yeah. He just puts a little tiny CK up on his shin. Like, this'll work. JB, how are your cases tonight? Did I miss out on any big Mets? Did I miss out on the Jonah Tong Superfractor? Del Castillo, $4.99. That was the final spot off the mini. Del Castillo. Del Taco. No, I don't even know. I forget who you had. A lot of those. Belly itcher. Yeah, Caden Kendall. We pulled a... Ugarte has the lowest serial number. That's 03 out of 99. So that's in the lead for the 250 giveaway. And future break credit. Remember, a Superfractor is cash, though. Cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Or if you want me to hold it for, I could if you want me to. Connor Griffin, 140 out of 499 with a refractor auto. No, Justin didn't hit anything, and he spent a lot more than you did. You don't see any good cards up there? I'm sorry, man. These are the repack boxes. These are the ones we got from, what is it, Temu? Is it pronounced Temu? Timu? I'm thinking of Temu Solani, the Finnish Flash. The best Finnish hockey player, one of the best European hockey players of all time. Yari Curry used to be, but I think he was originally drafted by the Jets. Then he got traded to the Ducks. Yeah, he played with Paul Carrillo. He was with the Ducks. Played for the Avs for a bit. Quack, quack. Won a cup with the Ducks. I forget if he won a cup with the Avs, too. I can't remember. I don't know who's worse either. I think I am, though. Top 5 worst guys of all time. blue for a biggie boy, though. Tell you what. I tell you what. It's like a true blue of one of those names that just... I tell you what. Jace Young, another Jace Young paper, purple paper. Caden Dena. Judges, Chamber of Cards. The Diddler, Didier Fuentes, base auto. Chase Hampton. Noah. I know a guy. I'm new in town. Jacob Wright. Zach Showalter. With the Aqua X-Fractor. X gonna give it to you. He's going to give it to you. Chet's aight. Apparently not. I'm probably the worst person ever. It happens, you know? Again, thank y'all for the fill in general. It's just pretty crazy that we're able to do this after the years of breaking a couple boxes here and there, throwing a few blasters, hope it's enough to pique interest, and now we're doing pick your players. Y'all are crazy, and I love you. Brooks Lee. Brooks was here. Kumar going to White Castle. D'Angelo Ortiz. Nankill. Chase Hampton, $4.99. Yankees. My goodness. Edgeline Perez. Third Perez auto. Speckle. I think all of those have been numbered, too. Jacob, you seriously just took him because you thought his name was funny, too, didn't you? He's like, I'm going to take a few guys based off their name. And you took three. You got 3 Edgeline Perez autos. 2 of them are refractors and 1 is a speckle. You dirty dog, you. Thanks, buddy. I'm trying. Anything big yet? Man, we're getting, like, good stuff. We're not getting, like... We haven't blown the socks off of anyone. We have 6 boxes left after this stack. I feel like something big's coming. I just don't know what. Something big. Might be a big dump. Ew. My thumbs hurt. Gonna have carpal tunnel after this one. Gotta mow my lawn and spread mulch tomorrow, too. Saw that big mulch pile? Yeah. Can't do shit with all this rain. We had a dirt pile I had to finish yesterday before all the rain came.
What'd you have that for? Level grass out?
Just leveling the areas around that tree in our front yard. Just like, it just sinks all the time. Face auto, Wen Hu Pan. Wen Hu Pan. Yes, you can, Mr. Pan. Second of his autos. Oh, read up on who in Baseball America. I didn't see what you said.
Paper?
Huh?
Paper?
Yeah. Whatever. Wherever you want it. I like having this little spot here for the computer right now. It's not my face. Show us your face, Clayton. Who said that? You want to see my face? You know what that's from? Clayton Bigsby.
Immediate review of the card.
Who does? You want to see my face?
Let me see that sleeve.
Huh? Tell Benny to suck my dick. All right, let's. 12,000.
Jim Nick.
Oh, you're talking about, you read up on Perez in baseball. I got you. Edgeline. All right, let's just do. Sir, my message is simple. We're just going to do it like we normally do right now with the jumbo. I'm not going to do the stacks. Bob Sportsman, I opened that pack of draft. Nothing.
Because that's Bob searches his cards, bitch. That's what they told you.
Huh?
Somebody told me that Bob searches. Did you tell me that?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I know somebody that... So, true story. In 2021 draft, I think it was always third pack down was the autos. So I know someone that went through a whole case doing that. And then he's like, do you want the rest of these? Like, pretty cheap. There's no autos. And I was like, no. So somebody else bought them pretty cheap. Pulled the Carson Williams non-auto superfractor. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So you never know. The autos aren't the only. That's not the only juice that flows. Oh, yeah, the Lil Jon skit. I forgot about them. Tyrone Biggums is fucking hilarious. Who said that? Jasper. I won't say the rest. How could this happen? Look no further, fella. You found him. Connor Norby, we got ourselves a blue X of Chase Burns. Nice. I think Chase Burns, he's dominating right now. He's looking really, really good. So if there's going to be a good spike in pitcher prices, I know, Eric. The Real World was really funny, too. Do you guys remember that one? That one was good. Race Draft was funny. I've been waiting to say this for a while. For shizzle. Tiger Woods. That's impossible, Rhonda. How can you be passed out while high on crack? Humana. Red balls. This is it. This is the last case. Echeverria, Drew Gilbert, unassigned. NL. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, and then this. I hit someone for you. I forget which one of your guys. I got warrants. Where are the weapons of mass destruction? That's what I'm talking about. Osama's bin Laden. More like Osama's been hiding. Hope you like my outfit. Them queer guys had an eye for it. Somebody said once, he's like, if you guys see Rob Mamoni, he messaged me once. He's like, I just realized that you just talk to yourself the whole time. I said, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, that's exactly what I do. Reading your comments. Winston Santos, Blue Reptilian, 150. We need something big. Gosh darn it. Dag nabbit. I haven't seen any Otani. All right, we got Gold Shimmer Auto. Jancel Villarreal, 21 out of 50. We know who bought him. Mr. Tony Gallo. Jay. Got my Italianos. My paisans. Tony Galloche. I assume he's Italian. He might not be. 21 out of 50. I hit him. Peanut butter and crack sandwich. Just. Oh, yeah. Huh? I love the Black Gallagher was good. Jesus Made, 180, 199 on the purple pattern. Trying to get $1,300 worth of Jesus Made. Yeah. If we can. Oh, man, there's people charging low for him. Oh, my goodness. I thought he might not go. There's some people that wanted him that were messaging me before. They're like, I think I'm going to go. No, they're just like, I think I'm going to go for Made. I'm like, all right. And then I messaged him like, hey, it's alive. And he's still there. He's like, yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to do it or not. Play a haters. And then another guy tried to get him and just missed him. He's like, damn. Any Kurtz autos? No. We pulled a Connor Griffin. I mean, it's like, it's almost Kurtz. No, I didn't pull any Kurtz autos. I do have 2024 draft boxes, though, that I'm probably going to run I call it a 4-box. It's half a case. I can't really call it a half case because, I'm told they're from the same case, but, you know how that is. You can't trust people these days. Black Gallagher, bitches. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. My goodness. We've really gone off the rails tonight now. Talking about Chappelle Show. That seems to be the popular one. We got a gold paper. Mike Trout. That's cool. Unassigned AL. Oh, no. Was there a Trout spot?
Yeah. It's the guy who was asking about Trout. Probably.
Was there a Trout spot?
I think so. Was it
Yeah, I think there was a Trout spot. I forget. Purple. Why? Why do we keep pulling this guy? Third Cody Freeman auto. 189 out of 250. Hey, if you guys want to stock up on autos for the next, if we do another pick your player, take Cody Freeman, apparently. Apparently he just comes out all the time. Tony, I'm trying to be so loved too. Where are the weapons of mass destruction? That's what I'm talking about. Black Gallagher don't go out like some bitch with a mallet. I got works. So good. So good. Run out of space up here. Oh, my neck hurts. 6 months. Well, I'll be around, I think. Connor Griffin with the shimmer. The aqua shimmer. Aqua de Joe. How are you feeling over there? Body sore? Oh, you have that weird knot in your neck, right? Half a case left after this, guys. Half a case after this. If you want me to go faster, I can. I'm just trying to... Since we're on the final stretch, I thought maybe we could just kind of slow it down a little bit. Like Usher, take it nice and slow. Baby, tell me what you want to do with me. Gold Shimmer, non-auto, Rafael Flores, 44 out of 50 for the Yankees. Non-auto.
That's what I missed.
That's what you missed, man. Probably could have bought this card for that spot price. Maybe. I don't know. What was he, 60? Yeah.
Someone has a blue, the X Factor for like $80.
Auto?
Yeah.
People I don't know. The X Factors, I think they look cool. If you want to buy a blue auto, I think it's a better look than those blue lava bullshits. That's more of a chrome thing. I hope Bowman Chrome just gets rid of those. Hell yeah, buddy. Meaning, yeah, that mini, once I was like, oh, this is going to be the mini, I was like, this is not going to be the most attractive mini. It was like as soon as Kurtz got taken, I was like, damn, that's just Cam Smith is like the only attractive one. But yo, what's up, Billy? No retro fractors came out. You just bought the Brooks Robinson spot, right? Or did you get someone else?
Did you have first ones?
Huh?
Brooke does?
Brooks Robinson and Steve Carlton are the retros. Steve Carlton has autos.
I got his water fucking ready.
But they're with St. Louis. Steve Carlton's on this is a St. Louis card. Roki, another Roki. Arun Escobar, we'll take him, even if it's just a base. Cobb Hightower, we like him too. He's cool. Oh, you're going after Andrew Har too. Man, everyone wanted him, huh? I guess you're a Rockies fan. Man, I'm so sorry about the Rockies. They are so bad. I wish they could have taken at least one game against the Phillies, but I wasn't holding my breath on that one. I was like, yeah, this ain't happening. It's like Mets are just like, you got to go play the Yankees and the Red Sox and the Dodgers. Hey, your Phillies, you get the Pirates, and you know what? Let's give you the Rockers. But the Mets have the Rockies next week, so hopefully the Rockies don't suddenly figure out how to win next week, because that would suck. Yeah. His uncle was out in Colorado, and D'Angelo Ortiz, all right, base auto. JJ base card, not auto. That ownership does suck. Nice. I like Hightower. No, dude, I've seen even worse, which is crazy. It's tough, man. Imagine doing 4 cases of pick your team, how much the teams would cost. Oh my goodness. We're not done. We got a half case left after this. Got a half case over here. Mets aren't looking too great, honestly. They've been in a little bit of a little slide. Another Jacob Wilson. I don't pull these often, so we've actually been pulling a few here. Another Jacob Wilson. Not a ton. All right, half case left, guys. Oh, no, I know exactly what you mean, man. No, it's... I mean, we've gone through... When we were doing draft, we had a week where we hit 3 superfractors in the same week. 2 of them were first autos, too. One of them was a Carson Benj, Oklahoma State non-auto super. The other one, we had a Cam Caminiti and the Jared Thomas auto first supers. And then we also hit a bunch of Papardashas out of Draft Sapphire. And speaking of Sapphire, what is it, May 22nd, I think? Early June-ish is when we'll start to probably see Sapphire for this product. I don't think our break has been horrific, but we definitely are missing some big names. We got some good ones, but obviously, I mean, some of you guys are like loving it. I know that. Some of you guys are like, this sucks. I get that. Benny's doing all right. Anyways, base auto coming up. Yanni Lavelle. We're starting to hit some names at least here, but where's the color? Our last jumbo case was the same way. Who's awful? This case is awful too. I will say the Breaker's Delight. I mean, that felt like such a tease. I was like, you know what, the Breaker's Delight will be good, right? Jackson Humphreys, 199. Zaire Hope is good. I wish it was like a true color though. McGonagall's good, but it's purple. Ugarte, I'm awful, damn it. Ugarte's cool, that it's gonna probably get him the win. 3 out of 99. The 3 getting him the lowest number. Burns is cool. Got a couple of the non-first auto guys. So Burns, Connor Griffin. No rookie autos though, huh? No rookie autos. That's crazy. I thought we would have at least hit 1 or 2 of them. Mariano, the yellow, non-auto. Guys, thank you to Sean for helping us too. This will help get things out the door quicker for sure. You got a few. You had D'Angelo Ortiz, and who else? Who did you buy, Gabby? Because there's another auto I believe you got. I feel like you got 1 or 2, maybe. I just don't have everything up there right now. I have a pile next to me of autos, so I can't fit them all up there. I'm not looking at my sheet to see every one that you had. Oh, yeah, I got him. Sammy Stafora is right there. You got his refractor auto. I feel like there was someone else, though. Did you have D'Angelo Ortiz? Refractor auto. Sebastian Walcott, 464 out of 499. Take Walcott all day. JJ, Reptilian, Jace Young. Yeah, Stafora. You had the Stafora refractor auto up there. Walcott comes out a bit, too. We hit him the other week, too. Gabby, I forget who else you have. I thought maybe you had D'Angelo Ortiz. You do have D'Angelo Ortiz. I just pulled his base auto. So you got a base auto of Ortiz. You got a refractor auto of Sammy Stafora. I think Stafora is a nice one. Cincinnati, it's interesting. You look at Cincinnati. There's always a good chase of Cincy in the last couple of releases. Speckle, Javier Vaz, another Vaz auto, 243 out of 299. KC in the Sunshine Band. I believe that's it for autos in this box. I'm just going to take the rest of these out. Emilian Petrie with the foil retro stock, whatever we want to call it. I gotta be nice. I'm trying to be nice to everyone, but I don't know if I can. Orelvis Martinez. Three boxes left. Let's get something. It feels like every pick your player break, there's at least one Tong auto. At least the ones I've seen. Or that I've partaken in. Alright, let's just open all the packs. Let's do it this way right now. 2 more after this. I did delight, yep. There's 2 case hits, actually. The hobby case also had an etched in glass of Slade Caldwell. Slade Caldwell spot did pretty well. Quintero got a speckle auto. We got Thomas White True Blue, and also there's a Thomas White base auto. PJ Morlando with a Mojo auto. Leo DeVries speckle auto. Braceno purple. Chase Burns, Blue X, Sire Hope, Mojo, Kevin McGonigal, Purple, Connor, Refractor, like 3 Edgeline Perez autos. all numbered. Tong Auto it's interesting. Yeah, I got a couple, but I guess I've been buying in a lot. I've been chasing him hard. That was like the one name I was hoping the Mets would have in this. I was like, man, they got to get Jonah Tong. I thought the Tong song. I want to find some of his true color though. You pulled me one, Jacob. You pulled me the refractor auto. And I saw you pulled that diamond the other night. Kicking myself for not jumping in that one. I'm always like, oh, I gotta chill. And the ones I'm always eyeing up are the ones that hit. Schwellenbach, Sundstrom, Hope. Something big. We want something big. We got a Rockstar rookie, Kim, at a 150. Hai-Sung Kim. Yeah, I know you did. You'll have to let me know what you're looking to get. That guy that hit the black X-Fractor one, I messaged him, but he doesn't... I don't know if he's selling it or not. Sammy. The Password Garcia base auto. We've gotten some good names in here. Just zero color on them. Or at least turning a bit of a corner, but man, I hope it's not too little too late for us. The Password come out. I don't even try to say his first name. I've seen people say his name. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm just like, oh wait, I forget how you say it. Oh, he's got a busy day tomorrow. Sugano. Caden Kendall. Look, he actually got bigger letters on his auto that time. Conrad Kaysen. There's another guy who's just like, we hit him all the time. It's just like, nope, not this time. Not much Kaysen coming out. Case in point. Young, dumb. Caden Kendall. Caden Jenner. Kendall Jenner. Oh, that's right. That's Bruce's girl. Is Bruce a guy yet? Do you think Caitlyn Jenner is ever going to try to go back to Bruce? Buckle up, buckaroo. Did you watch South Park? They're cute. They're great. All right. True Blue coming up. Toronto. Charles McAdoo, 121 out of 150. Dennis Neath. Donkey doo-doo. McAdoo in your underwear, Mr. Neath. Dennis Neath. Charles in charge. McAdoo. Charles in charge. Every days and the nights.
Texas pitcher, that's right. Rosario.
No, I don't even know if he has autos.
It does.
Name Kill, that's a cool looking color match at least, for what it's worth. For what it's worth. Charles in charge every days and the nights. Luis Angel Baby Acuna. It's a good one. Huh? Yeah. Sort of. What if there was? 2 more boxes, folks.
He'd be double fucked. He'd be
Ooh. Esteban Gonzalez with the Rosé Diamond, 11 of 15. No JJ autos, dude. We haven't pulled a big name auto. Well, I mean, Zaire Hope and McGonigal and Quintero. But no, we take Esteban out of 15. Getting down to it. Getting down to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty titty committee. The itty bitty titty committee. That was off the mini, wasn't it? Esteban. Cleveland hits like. I mean, for PYT, Cleveland's a pretty good one to take. You're going to hit a lot of cards. If that's what you're into. Some people don't want a lot of cards. They just want a few. They say, just send me the hits. Chicks with hits. 2 more boxes, fellas. Something good's going to come. I think. I hope. I know. Maybe. Everyone's like, bullshit. Bullshit. I keep throwing them right in that bin. Not a single one. Condon. No Mate, no Condons, no condoms. Maybe there's some condoms. Got a Luis Pena auto. Jack Penny. We got the 2 Detroit chases. Jack's Peeny. Penelope. Bob wants another one. He needs a true. I like that he tagged something that was Hope too on that. That's awesome. Hopium. Bob's got a Hope and a McGonigal auto. Caldwell Wild, Giancarlos Lara, Laramie. I got a meeting with the Bobs later. Hey, Bob. Bob. Marejo. Paper. Lots of paper for Sean this week. Not you, Sean. There's the other Sean that bought the paper spot. Mooned me. All the junk that comes out of this paper. Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Dylan Cruz, Quintero base auto. And we're getting like all the names. We're getting a lot of names in this one. There's a Kurtz, the reptilian. Some of the names are popping out. It's just like no color on them. Flores, Jan. It is 4 cases, Bob. I didn't quite have the balls to do a 5-case break. My balls aren't quite that big. Not as cool as that guy. Eduardo Quintero. Quintero 2 autos on the break. Go with the speckle. Emilian Petrie, 157 out of 250. Rays auto. Petri dish. I thought I was supposed to do 4 blaster cases. Hey, speaking of blasters, well, this isn't blasters, but I think next week, I thought it was going to be this week, but I think next week we'll have megas. The megas are coming out.
How much are they going to be?
I don't know. Cags with the blue reptilian at a 150. Going to the Cags spot. So if I get that, we'll do randoms and do just the Mojo packs. They're kind of fun. Change of pace. If I did 4 hobby cases and a blaster case, I think I would be down here for 7 hours. I would get a good pace going with 1 case of hobby, and then I'd be like, oh god, I'm fading. Marathon. Last box, guys. Good luck. Wow. I did a case of blasters with a case of Breaker's Delight.
And that's where you pulled the
The only anime. JJ had the anime in that.
animation card.
Yeah. The only anime we've hit so far came from a blaster case.
Did Benny have Bryce Harper too?
Yeah, not much with him though. I hit a Bryce Harper anime card.
Did you?
Yeah, Jacob. Jacob ran a break, and I bought the Phillies to try to get a. Yeah, I sold it right away.
What did you get for that?
I'll tell you.
No,
I saw somebody selling a PSA 10 of one for $1,000. I was like, holy shit. Mini Diamond coming up. Toronto again. Charles McAdoodoo.
Jesus Christ.
58 out of 100. My goodness. I love you, Dennis. I really do. But, I mean, I don't know if I love you. I don't think we need any more Charles McAdoodoo in my underwear. Charles McAdoodoo butter. Congrats, Dennis. Oh, we're going to get this done before midnight. Walcott. 250. Last box magic. Peter. What's up, Peter? Seem to remember you taking Aaron Judge in this, but I can't remember those other players you took too. Blaster cases, I mean, they're kind of they're obviously way cheaper to buy in on. Pain in the ass to open them all, but there's some good stuff in there. But green autos aren't the coolest. And then, but the fire fracture things are cool that they added this year out of 3, I guess they are. I think that's cool that they have like a retail exclusive parallel like that. Sammy Stafora out of 100. Sammy a whammy. No whammy Sammy. Coming out for Gabby. Base auto, Fabian Lopez, Jesus, Fabio, Lucas Ramirez, that's right. We pulled a Hayden Alvarez, pulled his base auto, that's right. You did take Lucas Ramirez. I thought you had another guy. I know Michelle took some of her Angels. She took Fontanelli and Christian Moore. We got a few Christian Moore non-autos. The 50 States. That's right. What movie was that? That was Bender Over and Show the 50 States. I know that movie and I can't remember the name of it. Trey Turner. Is this our last auto? Is it going to be a green grass? Are you serious? That could be the lowest number, though. So maybe a chance to beat the Ugarte up there. But you know what? Let's see. Carson Benj going to the NL. Going to the NL spot. Kuma. Well, horrible bosses. Why couldn't I think of that name? I couldn't think of the name. I was drawing, what do they call it? Brain fart. There's another horrible bosses movie too, isn't there? All right. Put these aside. We'll look at the last auto from this case. Is that Diamondbacks pitcher again, Ricardo Yan at a 99. And we'll do one more box because I love you guys and I'm sorry that we didn't get the big names. So we're going to try the big names for one more box. Can we do it? This is from whatever, not from any of those cases. Last chance. Extra, F it. Maybe this will have that Nick Kurtz auto. You stuck around, Tony, huh? You hung around the whole time. All right. Good luck. I'm throwing in this one. That's it, though. That's all I got. We'll try. You guys spent a lot of money to get in this, so we got to try one more chance to dance. Chris Sale. Oh my gosh, it's not even the same case, and we get a Charles McAdoo in my underwear. Charles McAdoo base auto. Come on, Dennis. Save some for the rest of us, shall you? Cam Smith, Cam Pons. I haven't even seen Cam Smith, to be honest with you. He is like, nah, I don't want to come out. Nothing, Brian, but we'll see if this last box, and this time I mean it, last box will have any results. We shall see. I know the Charles McAdoo The spotlight is Dylan Cruz of the Washington Nationals. You're welcome, Gary. It's the least we can do here, I guess. I guess the least I could have done is thrown in like a blaster box. But I didn't have any of those. The only Lucy's around were jumbos, so you're lucky. If I had a Lucy well, it is a nice looking card. That hobby case, no true orange at all. But we got the spotlight and a etched in glass card in there. Yeah. It is a cool looking card, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeedy. How long is he injured for? I saw that Hassel's up now. Not to be a hassle. Lynch, who did you end up with? You had like the second spot off that mini. I think you got Morris, right? Andrew Morris, I believe. Hung Chan 231 out of 499. Love you too, buddy. I know we fuck around. I know it's all in good fun. Thank you. Thank you. I still suck. Do you think Tony has you blocked? He might. Oh, oblique. Man, oblique is like the worst thing to hear anymore for baseball injuries. Really any injury. Nice Leo with the refractor. Not an auto. Javier Magulin, 299. Nice, man. All right. Yeah, he's good. I was surprised he sat around, to be honest with you. I thought people were going to chase him, but, it's hard to chase pitchers. And when you price this stuff out, man, you try to keep it as balanced as you can. And, Gashwinder wants to know if you have him blocked. He blocked every runner. It's not just you. Yo, Dennis, so we got you 3 Charles McAdoo autos. 3 of them. Even on the extra box. It wasn't even part of that case. It was just all about McAdoo in my underwear. I'm like, Dennis, do you want Charles McAdoo? He's a Blue Jay. You're like, yeah, man, let's McAdoo it. McAdoo. Gosh, man, I can't believe if we're going to make it through this without a big name auto. I mean, there's big names, but not like big main guys. The main veins. We need the main veins. Say it, watch her be pull a super fractor out of this. Last pack. There was a Lavelle base auto. I do know that. No super fractors. Gary Gilhill. GGH. What? That's why we had to throw in the extra box, was because we didn't have a Gary Gilhill. Well, guys, I know we could have done better, but my goodness, we could have done really bad. I could have done even worse. But you know what? We got a little recap we can do here. Might take a little bit. For those of you that just joined the party, they're like, hey, what happened? We're done. We just finished. So, without further Charles McAdoo, clear this crap off. This whole thing is just covered in dust. I think it's like getting in my eyes right now. Thought I had allergies. Turns out it was just Bowman dust. 2 Quinteros. 2 Quintero. Yeah. Let's do this stack. Color. Guys, let's give a shout out to Sean. Help keeping stuff together. We got this done in like 3.5 hours, less than that. I even had to go up and take my daughter to pee in the middle of it. And we got this done in 3.5 hours. I thought it would be, I was like over under on, no. And with a little, hobby cases seem to be the best, don't they? It sucked there was no true orange. We'll go back to single case stuff later in the week. Again, if you are first responder or... Thanks, Sean, from Mike. He says thank you. If you're a first responder, a vet, or like active duty or served, we'll be doing some discounts for you next week. And we'll be... Yeah, no, I took a piss. When I took my daughter a piss, I'm like, I better go piss too. We'll also do some donations, probably to tunnels for towers. Oh, we did that last year. Good foundation. They don't spam the hell out of me with my mail either. There's other place I donated to before, and they spam the hell out of me. Sports catheters. A Wizinator, you mean? Like Ontario Smith. Good to see that a lot of you guys like the Chappelle Show. I could quote that for days. Petrie with the logo. Bazana orange shimmer. Shatter. Mitch Jebb was a big name tonight. Kalaz. There's a Cadero for you. The gold. Andrew Painter. Eels. Walters. Mariano. Braylon Payne. Senard. Kendall. Morejo, Luis. I like Morejo. I actually like these Cleveland names. I think they're good sleeper chases. Magulin, Briseno, Esteban, Nankiel, Morales, 75, 75. Horton, here's a who. Jack Lyons, 150. Lynn, 250. Brito, 250. Morales, 99. Suarez, 199. Zaire Hope, 150. Cameron Sullivan with the black. Didier at a 99. Maddock 250. Showalter 125. Rafael Flores gold shimmer 50. Nankiel again 199. Couple parallels of him. Santos 150. Connor 125. Lucas Ramirez 199. Pena Reptilian 199. Penny. Nankiel again. Sammy, 199. Sunstrom, 150. Braylon Payne, 25. Walker Jenkins, 150. 250 on Tibbs. Aaron Estrada, 100. Sammy Stafora out of 100. A couple Staforas for you there, Gabby. Some of the other rookies. Caden Dana, red rookie. Jacob Wilson. Man, you put them in order. You're handsome. Kobe Mayo. Dylan Cruz. Roki. James Wood. Young. Kumar. Lara. Joffrey. Leo. These are all refractors. Mariano. Braylon Payne. JJ X-Fractor. Andrew Morris, 299. Walker Jenkins, 299. Cobb Hightower, 299. Some mini diamonds, Jack Lyons, Umberto Cruz, Thomas White, 299 on the speckle, Slade with the diamond, Christian Moore wave, Jeb wave, Showalter, Christian Moore again, Connor Griffin again, Tavares, DeBarge, Torres, David Ortiz Jr. X, McGonigal and Weatherholt, and the password with Reptilians, purple pattern Made base, Drew Gilbert, 125. PJ Morlando, 125. Sasaki, 125. Nick York, 150. Kim, 150. Take a gander at some autos here. Make sure my pants are zipped up, you know what I mean? Oh, I guess these aren't autos here. All right, we'll take a look at these. The case sets, both from the hobby case, Slade Caldwell etched in glass, and the spotlights for Dylan Cruz. That's not a numbered one. But still, the first spotlight we pulled shows you how hard those are. We've done enough breaks by now of this product that you think we would have seen some more of those. So the bounty for the 250 break credit will go to Kevin House with the Johanker Ugarte. I don't know if I said his first name right, but I tried. Ugarte auto. The lowest number, which was 3, and that was 3 out of 99. So congratulations, Kevin. You will get 250 to use in break credit whenever you want for hitting the lowest serial number there, 3 out of 99. All right. Bo Walker base, Gary Gill Hill base, refractor, Macadoodoo base. So the Hill, McAdoo, and were the out of the extra box. Ricardo Yan, Green Grass, Fabian Lopez base, Macadoodoo, Diamonds 100, Petrie 250, Quintero base, Esteban Gonzalez 11 out of 15 on the Rosé, Diamonds, Jack Penny base, Kendall base. The password base, Javier Vaz 299 Speckle, Johnny Lavelle base, D'Angelo Ortiz base, Arun Escobar base, Quinn Matthews with the logo, Echeverria base, Pan base, Edgeline Perez, Speckle, Didier base, Will Simpson base, Bo Walker, second Bo Walker, Hayden Alvarez base, Jose Perella with the purple, Mitch Jebb refractor 65 $4.99, Jackson Humphreys base, Javier Vaz green lava, Andujar with the Mojo 150, Brody Hopkins base, Andrew Morris Mojo 150, Jack Lyons base, Chase Mobley 99 with the grass, Cody Freeman base, Cody Freeman, Speckle 299, DeBarge base, Perella refractor, Jan mini diamonds out of 100. I feel like he was a mini win too. That was a nice mini win. Javier Magulin with the base auto, Chen Wei Lin base, Jesus Lopez base, Humberto Cruz 499 refractor. Humberto still going. Thomas White base, Ricardo Yan refractor, Egleen Perez refractor, Brashanahan base, Mitch Jebb base, Dia base. Wow, look at how different his autos are. 2 different autos he had. That's wild. He must have got tired on this one. Sean Keys base, Cags orange non-auto, Victor Rodriguez base, Sullivan base, Eels base, Jebb base, Nankeel base, Rodriguez again base. I think this is all of our base autos. Actually, there might be a few more. Still going. Friedman, purple, Wayhan Penn, blue X-Fractor, Sebastian Walcott refractor, Luis Pena base, Edgeline Perez refractor, 3 autos of him, Morejo Speckle, Caden Kendall Speckle, Chase Burns, blue X-Fractor, Pineda, orange Reptilian, almost was our lowest number, Cam